no, 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 no. सॉवरेन की स्पेलिंग क्या होती है? I actually forgot sovereign की spelling. SOVEREIGN. ये तो लिखा मैंने. SOVER. हाँ ये तो. Hi Rakash, welcome back to the stream, brother. I mean, welcome to the stream. Now, welcome back. I'm finally here. We are gonna watch. We're gonna watch Casper's match. Have you been hitting the gym? Obviously, Rakash. How can I not hit the gym? I can do. चूतिया नहीं बना रहे. हाँ चूतिया बना रहे हैं मनोज. टेंशन मत ले. They're just bluffing, bro. They're just bluffing, guys. Don't fall for their bluffs. 1st April. अगर मैं भी कुछ बोल रहा हूँ तो उसको झूठ ही समझना. अगर मैं बोलूँ कि I'm your dad, you know it's 1st April. You know what I'm saying? Then do a flex on the muscles. Akash, bro, no, please. When I'll have a proper body which I'll think is good enough to flex, then I'll automatically do it. तब मैं खुद से तुझे दिखाऊंगा. मैं क्यों शर्माऊंगा दिखाने में? तो समझ रहा है? मैं खुद से फिर ऐसे से करूंगा. बट अभी आई एम नॉट. बाइसेप्स फ्लेक्स है ही नहीं मनोज भाई, है ही नहीं बाइसेप्स. क्या ही फ्लेक्स होने भी तो चाहिए. है ही नहीं बाइसेप्स. जब होंगे बाइसेप्स मैं खुद से खुद दिखा दूंगा ब्रो, टेंशन मत लो. समझ लो, मैं खुद ऐसे कर दूंगा. जब ऐसे नर्व्स वर्व्स आ जाएंगे ये सब. It's too shit, X is too shit today, I fall for everything. When will they be mature? What do you mean mature, Akash? Sometimes you have to be fun, right? You can't always be mature and be boring. It's important. It's important for you to equally have fun. Yeah, just do April Fool tweets and shit. You also make April Fool. That's the fun about life. All these things keep us young. April Fools, the fucking festivals, your traditions, right? All of these things help you be young. You know. Hometown किधर है? मेरा hometown गांव है एक. So it's near Delhi. You guys wouldn't even know the name. But मुजफ्फरनगर करके एक जगह है, उसके पास पड़ता है. But I've never lived there. Never, ever in my life. मैक्सिमम 10 दिन, उसके बाद से मैं भाग जाता उधर. आप कहे तो ऐसे ही होगा. हाँ पता है मुजफ्फरनगर. हाँ मुजफ्फरनगर जहाँ पे दंगे हुए थे, मुस्लिम वर्सेस जाटों का जो दंगा हुआ था, जट लोगों का, वहाँ पे, वहाँ के पास में. I'm an introvert, attachment issues with family as well. Never moving my ass out of PC chair in front of my PC. Akash, that's bad, bro. That's actually bad. I think I think important thing Akash to do is ki try to find ways for you to always stay young mind mein. Like be the kid that everyone deserves, right? So find things that you would want to do, which gets the kid out of you. So let's say, for example, whenever I watch F1, I completely forget my age, whatever, and it's just me. Or let's say I love to go karting. When I do that, I'm a fucking kid, bro. 25 already, you are young. I'm not young. I'm 23. Gonna be 24 in 2-3 months, bro. I mean, I am young comparatively, but you know what I mean. You should always do things that keep you young, or keep you be a child. Because only then you'll be able to live longer in a happy way. अगर तू हर बार मैच्योर मैच्योर के पीछे भागेगा तो गांड मर जाएगी तेरी जिंदगी में. तो थोड़ा फन करना ज़रूरी है लाइफ में। तेरे को लगता है कि तेरे को आई डोंट नो किसी के सर पे माथे से अंडा फोड़ के तोड़ना है बैन में, डू इट, डू इट, अपने खुद के कर ले। ट्रस्ट मी, इट विल पुट अ स्माइल ऑन योर फेस। दिस इज माई बर्थडे मंथ दो, 25 अप्रैल, हैप्पी बर्थडे आकाश। आई डोंट नो गाइज, मुझे पता नहीं मैं कितना इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन। ओ इफ यू वाना, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग दैट if you wanna crack egg on someone's forehead, do it. Do it on your own. It'll be fun. Wait, guys. So I might stop streaming forever after today. So this could be our last stream. कोई कहता है हिंदी में बोलो, कोई कहता है इंग्लिश में बोलो। पैरेलल स्ट्रीम चला देता हूँ मैं, एक हिंदी में एक इंग्लिश में। इनका मैच ही स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा है, what the fuck? By the way, guys, we are waiting for. Wait, we are waiting for this. This Boba team is Casper Q team. So I think this is the first stream unke game. I don't know, but basically we're gonna watch this. So we are waiting for this to start so that we can watch. So yeah. भाई वेसी की हाँ करूँगा भाई, ऑब्वियसली साउथ एशिया करूँगा, तो मैं बकचोदी कर रहा हूँ। साउथ एशिया की तो सारे मैचेस देखेंगे भाई, गांड मार देंगे कि। और वैसे भी इतना फन होने वाला है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा फन होने वाला है इस बार तो। इतने सारे चेंजेस, ये सब वो सब, बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है। सो इट्स गोइंग टू बी फन। मज़ा आएगा गांड मारने पे। मैं अपना स्केड्यूल भी ऐसा कर रहा हूँ ताकि मैं सुबह जिम जा सकूँ, ताकि शाम को कोई दिक्कत ही ना आए। सो आई एम फाइन, सो आई एम like schedule will basically be morning gym, freshen up and shit, work, and then stream, and then sleep, and repeat. That would be the schedule VCL के बाद। मैं भी खेलूँगा इस बार आरजी का 7th मैच, ठीक है। आरजी का तो जीजी हो गया रोस्टर। आरजी तो आरजी है गाइस, क्या ही बोले अब। मुझे खुशी इस बात की है कि हमारे डॉक्टर भाई को खेलने को मिलेगा। डॉक्टर भाई की वीडियो देखी क्या गाइस सबने? डॉक्टर भाई की सबने वीडियो देखी क्या? रेकनिंग ई स्पोर्ट्स, भैंचोद स्पेलिंग क्या है लोगों की। एक तो सिंपल नाम रखो अपना, ग्लोबल ई स्पोर्ट्स, देखो कितना सिंपल नाम है। ठीक है रुको गाइस, ये वीडियो देखो ज़रा। डॉग्स भाई फन डांस बाजी, शार्की गॉट भी द अनलकीस्ट ओनर, ट्रू। शार्की अनलकीस्ट ओनर, लेकिन डॉग्सर भाई हमारे बेस्ट है, ये देखो तुम। बाय द वे उसको शर्म नहीं आ रही है, कैप्टन को परेशान कर रहा है वो। उसको जरा सी भी शर्म नहीं है, वो कैप्टन को परेशान कर रहा है। कैप्टन ने एक बार बोल दिया यू आर आउट ऑफ द टीम, तो देख ले वे डॉग्सर क्या कर रहे हैं। डॉग्सर थोड़ा सा बच के तो रहे। और अगर यही चीज मैंने इसका एस्ट्रा आर्मी में करने के लिए बोल रही होती, इसकी गांड हाथ में आ जाती। मजाक भी नहीं कर रहा होता, बोल देता मेरे लंड में कैंसर है इसलिए मैं डांस नहीं कर पाऊंगा। मैं मजाक भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ, बट यहाँ पे उसको ये सब करना। बट ठीक है भाई, चलो जहाँ पैसा ज्यादा है वहीं पे तो करेंगे। सही बात है वैसे। अरे अरे फिर से कैप्टन से पंगे ले रहा है बहुत ही ज्यादा। ये तो मुझे डर लग रहा है डॉक्टर के लिए। आने से पहली बार कैप्टन को परेशान। गाइस अब आ रहा है बेस्ट पार्ट, तो अब देखना इसका नेक। Gorang joined True Rippers. Nice. आरजी का लाइनअप क्या है वैसे? डॉग्सर, आरवीके, कैरामल, ANQ LBY, ये तो है शायद. But whatever, this is crazy by the way. ये लोग स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, क्या सीन है? लग नहीं रहा मुझे. बंदा डिस्को से खेलते खेलते T1 टीम में आ गया. हाँ एक्चुअली, पर अब उसको शायद डिस्को पे, उसका कॉलेज वॉलेज है क्या पता नहीं, वरना उसको अब डिस्को पे नहीं खेलना पड़ेगा. अब उसको बूट कैम्प मिलेगा गौरांग को. एज अ सिक्स आ रहा होगा ना, बट एज अ सिक्स आ रहा है, उसको खिला रहे हैं. मतलब क्या सीन है पता नहीं मुझे, बात नहीं मेरी किसी से भी इस बारे में. सो आई हैव लाइक नो न्यूज़. भाई एक्स आईजीएल. हाँ मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ नंदन, एक्स आईजीएल निकल गया, कैरामल और उसमें वो भी नहीं होती थी, बनती नहीं थी, तो वो भी चला गया. समझ रहे हो तुम? आह, ये तो बाय द वे स्काई स्पोर्ट्स इतना हग रहा है, मुझे लगता है स्काई स्पोर्ट्स ये भी हैंडल कर रहे हैं. इनका भी शुरू हो गया फिर. 4:30 बजे शुरू होना चाहिए था बाय द वे. इट शुड हैव स्टार्टेड एट 4:30 एंड इट्स जस्ट, या, एवरीवन वांट्स टू बी स्काई स्पोर्ट्स. देख लो कोई प्लेयर स्पूफिंग वूफिंग ना कर रहा हो, किसी और के पास पीसी वीसी ना दे दिया हो किसी को. पर क्या ही फायदा, स्काई स्पोर्ट्स करेगा तो कुछ है नहीं, तो फिर क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है. स्काई स्पोर्ट्स के तो सब गांड मार रहे हैं, मारनी भी चाहिए उनके भाई. यू कैन हाउ कैन यू अलाउ दैट, लाइक वो भी इतने बड़े टूर्नामेंट में, और फक बड़ा छोटा टूर्नामेंट भाई, हाउ कैन यू अलाउ दैट टू हैपन. लाइक यू कैन अलाउ ए पर्सन टू प्ले फ्रॉम अ कैफे अपेरेंटली, जिसके साथ तुम्हारी पार्टनरशिप है, जिस कैफे के साथ तुम्हारी पार्टनरशिप है, उसके साथ यू आर अलाउिंग टू फकिंग हैव one player play from someone else's ID is absolute insaneness. And then after that, after that, oh my god, and the team progresses and progresses. Wow. उसको बैन नहीं, उसको बैन नहीं दिया नंदन. उन्होंने बोला कि वी चेक्ड एवरीथिंग, देयर इज नो सॉलिड प्रूफ, सो बाय बाय. दे हैव देयर ओन सेट ऑफ रूल्स व्हिच आर absurd. या ट्रू. और उनका तो मोबाइल बीजीएमआई वगैरह में बहुत फक्ड सीन है. तो अपेरेंटली अगर जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल उनका एक टूर्नामेंट है, ठीक है, मनन सकलानी वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, क्या हुआ है, अरे किसी ने किसी को आईडी दे दी थी, तो फिर वो आईडी किसी और को खिला रहा था आईडी से बड़े टूर्नामेंट में. सो बेसिकली बीजीएमआई में क्या सीन है गाइस उनका, कि ना अगर उनके ऐसे अलग अलग टूर्नामेंट होते हैं ना, टीयर 1 टूर्नामेंट, टीयर 2 टूर्नामेंट स्काई स्पोर्ट्स के अंदर, और भी टीओस करते हैं ऐसा, बट इन्हीं ई स्पोर्ट्स क्लब स्काई स्पोर्ट्स के ऐसे रूल होते हैं, ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इसका प्राइस पुल है 1 करोड़ या 50 लाख या जो भी, और इस टूर्नामेंट का प्राइस पुल है 10 लाख, ठीक है. अगर तुम इसमें तुमको इनवाइट लिया है, अगर तुम इसमें इनवाइट एक्सेप्ट नहीं करोगे, तो तुम्हें बड़े टूर्नामेंट में भी इनवाइट नहीं देंगे, मतलब वो बेसिकली, राइट. तो और उसको या टीम्स को ज़बरदस्ती ऐसे छोटे छोटे टूर्नामेंट्स भी खेलने पड़ते हैं. हाँ वही, और ये 15 दिन का टूर्नामेंट है बाय द वे, 10 लाख वाला प्राइस पूल के साथ. बट इफ द प्रॉब्लम इज, इफ यू डोंट एक्सेप्ट द इनवाइट हियर, यू वोंट गेट टू पार्टिसिपेट इन द बिगर टूर्नामेंट. वो जो 1 करोड़ वाले होते हैं, बड़े टूर्नामेंट होते हैं, तो उसमें भी नहीं खेल सकते. सो ऑल ऑफ दिस शिट, एंड देन प्लेयर स्पूफिंग. मतलब कि तुम कैसे भाई, अगर ओ माई गॉड, लाइक इजंट इट सो एविडेंट कैसे चेंज हो गया पूरा प्ले स्टाइल. मैं उनकी स्ट्रीम देख रहा था राइट टू एस की. राइट टू एस ने जो दिखाया, और साफ दिख भी रहा है, इट्स बेंचो दिस नाइट एंड डे ब्रो, इट्स लिटरली नाइट एंड डे. ये तो ऐसा हो गया कि भेजो, समझ रहे हो तुम मुझे स्ट्रीम पे देख रहे हो, और फिर उसके बाद अचानक से समथिंग एल्स. इट्स एब्सोल्यूट क्रेजीनेस. आई थिंक स्काई स्पोर्ट्स ने जो किया, लाइक द टीम शुड गेट बैंड. और आई थिंक गाइज ये वही वाली टीम है ना, एक्स वीएलटी, जिसपे सब एलिगेशन है. इज इट द एक्स वीएलटी प्लेयर्स? उनके साथ पहले भी कुछ हुआ था ना, उसका क्या बोलते हैं, उनके साथ पहले भी हुआ था ना कि बैन वैन का कुछ सीन हुआ था. सेम आईडी स्पूफ में एक आईडी से 10-12 प्लेयर्स खेल रहे हैं फ्रॉम वन, और व्हाट, डैम bro. And they complain that Valorant never gives tournament permission to third party CS2 esports fans. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Why, bro? Riot is pretty strict. Apart from everything else, Riot ka management is really good, right? The culture that they develop around esports is absolutely insane, and how active they are with everything, right? That's why they have their set layouts also for the game and all that shit. So you have to give that to Riot basically, and they are never gonna give permissions to if all of this shit you're doing, right? So why the fuck will they give permission? Because they know कि ऐसे चूतिया पे तो होंगे ही. बिगेस्ट लैन होस्ट करने वाले थे या ऑनलाइन में पता नहीं क्या बेइज्जती करेंगे लोग उसका वही. Yeah, exactly. They're very involved. Riot is like good because of that. They're very involved. भाई ये क्या सीन है? इतना डिले क्यों है? पूछूं क्या? I had a CS2 fan fight me on X because reply to Shiv tweet saying Valorant is coming. Yeah. CS is a fucking dead game. Move on, boys. I mean, it's not dead. The problem is it's never gonna grow in our region. Like, there's no way. Because of such incidents. And new players, I don't think so anyone is preferring CS. Everyone is like coming to Valo. Because I think Valo is so welcoming also. Like, for example, think about it, okay? If you are an absolutely new player and you are beginning your FPS journey, right? You're beginning your FPS journey. You try to play both games. You play Valo also, you play your CS also. It's so unwelcome. It feels so unwelcoming because I feel there is too much happening with CS. There is like too much complications there in terms of servers and queue, this and that, different rules. It's very fucked up, right? But if you go to like Valo, it's a simple fucking just play. Like literally you are in a page at the unrated option, you only have to click play and you're inside a game which is standardized to like say competitive, except that one rule, right? But it's so easy to be a part of the game in terms of Valorant. With CS2 that's not the case. Like you have to know stuff to be able to get into CS. You know what I mean? So for absolutely new players, it's obviously a little difficult to sort of go to CS directly. That's why you'll see so many new players coming to Valo. कुछ वीडियो देख के रोस्टिंग कर वॉइस कॉम्स या कुछ. किसके वॉइस कॉम्स देखे भाई? एक तो किसी को वॉइस कॉम की वीडियो डालनी नहीं आती है. एक किसी ने तो शायद ग्रे फॉक्स ने वीडियो डाली है. इतनी चूतिया वीडियो है वो भाई. मैं बोलना नहीं चाहता बट वो लिटरली इतनी चूतिया वीडियो है उनकी. रुको मैं दिखाता हूँ. ये देखो किधर है? हाँ, अब ये वीडियो देखना, ठीक है? मैं देख रहा था इसको, मेरा पूरा मूड ही ऑफ हो गया कि भाई क्या कर रहे हो तुम. Now this shit has absolutely nothing. Basically, for a viewer, I don't understand what the story of the game was, what were the emotions. सिर्फ चिल्लाने की edit डालना is not voice comms. Voice comm कैसे बताऊँ मैं? देखो.
Don't expose
Heaven
yourself
देख रहा हूँ
from
गोली में. Heaven.
Nice goal, Cameron. Take 40.
I'm stunning
Nice
गोली.
goal.
Stun किया.
Easy, bro. Huge kill on the race.
After smoke को है.
It's like the randomest cuts ever. मतलब मुझे समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है क्या चल रहा है.
All three.
Hide. Can pick on me, guys.
Yeah.
Just done.
Can you check cam?
And
10
even if you
seconds.
started from the beginning, right, you would not be able to realize कि पहचोद game की story क्या है. Where are the emotions? Where are the pre-game comms? Like you literally drop me in a 2-3 map and then you just make me hear, yay, whoa. That's not voice comms. Like,
You mean one?
just does not make sense.
Get.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Go, go.
I don't want to hear, I don't want to hear, you know, RNT documentary. RNT documentary देख सकते हैं रुको. ये तो start 40 सेकंड बाद start हो रहा है by the way. मैंने RNT की documentary देखी भी नहीं अभी तक. Hopefully it's good. Wait, let's see. Wait, this one? 24 मिनट बेंचो. Bro, looks dope though. Looks fucking. Hi Zen, welcome to the stream. Hi Kola, welcome to the stream. Damn, this looks dope actually. Yo, where are you holding the bottle, bro? Maybe it's hot there. Maybe it's hot there. Who I said hi. Damn, it's a good fucking edit. Like I can already know the quality is insane for this. You know, the best part about Revenant is that they know how to sort of show their team bigger, as in like grand, you know. Like this shot is like they're just walking, right? But the way they have put it out, it just shows them to be different or separate from others, not just other teams, other people, I mean. So like, why do people follow someone? Because you think nahi hua ab tak start. Oh, ho gaya start. Fuck. It started. Sorry. Let's go.
Further down the line, though, in the map poll, quick little reminder, guys, we got
It started.
next.
Casper on Omen.
First, this map pick, Ascent to Decider, a rematch from the open
ISO?
qualifiers, actually. And speaking of that,
ISO
Boba
what?
taking that series 2-0. So money first, looking for revenge. Not only that,
Astra
another date
should be an easy win
in
from
the upper
Boba, I
bracket.
think.
If they take it, whoever loses, though,
Let's
still
see.
a lower bracket to contend with. I wonder who's gonna be.
Hopefully they play
taking
good.
this series out. It can
So,
be close as we
they're
get
on
into the
defense.
action. Immediately, there's the contingency to keep Macchiato in a very good
Playing
spot
offside,
halfway.
probably playing on
Look at
trip.
the timing, both line after,
Stuns,
but
gets
Alex
out.
Hybe able
Trip
to
में एक
just
बंदा
get
फंसा उसने मारा भी. Damn.
Yeah, at least Felshi able to get that spike
Wait,
down,
wait.
but it's still going to be a 3v5. The retake already
Raid my
kicking
new
in
channel.
high gear
Darshan
here
raided your
as
new channel.
Boba is able to find yet another
Boba is even 100%
Boba on site,
obviously.
able, with the help of that ISO,
I mean, yeah,
trying to find something to
it's
work,
already
but
feels
it's
the
just gonna be a
difference.
flawless retake
Guys,
here
we're gonna
for
focus on Boba,
They need
right?
to drop
Because
one body
we're gonna
while they take
follow
care of
their
the side.
journey
Sure, Money First
through
was able to
this.
get that spike shot down,
Because
but
apparently
just
Bleed,
no chance
apparently
at being
Bleed
able
is
to defend
picking
it
them
throughout
up.
that entire round.
Okay, so
Apparently
interesting
Bleed is picking
round
them
there
up,
for
guys.
Money
So
First too.
we're gonna
I think
follow
you can
like
see
Boba
how they're
properly
gonna
and we'll
look to
see
play
what they're
out
doing, what are
Boba
their
first.
issues, maybe what can they
I wanna
improve.
say
Shit.
if,
Let's focus on
but
that.
it's the first piece of utility to get them a bit closer. And then something like the wall lines when they get things going up, it allows them to bridge the gap even closer. But then again, you saw how Boba played that retake, play towards screen, stay away
Boba
from
team
the
is
stun,
very strong. Yeah, they
as soon
are,
as they
bro.
peak, they got
They are
3
actually
kills
strong,
from it.
to be very honest.
Yeah, that was really nice work, especially also being able to go in for those jiggles, do so, get
Wasn't
that
there
pick,
just?
and
I don't think so. That's
just
the rumor.
help
I don't
anchor
know.
down Heaven, make sure that control doesn't get lost here.
Could be,
They gotta
could be
be seeing a
not.
little bit more of a pivot here to come out of Money First. maybe
Interesting
opting
that
to
they're
try
playing
and seek out
Breach
that
on
Heaven
A.
control
That's a
early
very-
on here. Bobby, of course, will be forced
Sometimes
to
it's
defend
good.
both of those cages in an
It could
attempt to
fire
stay
back,
alive here. In
because
fact, will desperately be
then
forced to
the
fall
breach is
back
very,
into
very
a little bit more of a
concentrated
safer
to one
angle,
place.
bit more control taken
Guys,
by
let me
Money
know the
First
volume
here, able to get
situation.
that
Should I
spike down.
reduce
But
it or
look at
increase it or
Oliver
whatever?
CT who's getting
Yeah,
some of the
that's-
damage, just
I
kinda
mean, at
able
least
to
he got the
trade,
trade
though.
on time.
It looks like Yubi has something to say about it, and she does with the help of this outlaw here. 3v3
Another.
situation. Another coming in for Baby TZ. Immediate trade though to come out of KitKat, and now it's just a 1v2 here. Ayumi shuts
Okay,
things
so
down completely.
okay, so one thing to notice here is that they want to play Breach on elbow area, right? The simple plan is that when they are entering, the breach is going to stun this main line, right, and flash it so that other people are going inside, they'll get caught in trips, and the Cypher will be able to pick them on heaven, right? That's the only plan. The problem is, it's not a problem, but the thing is that breach just gets stuck to a very small place of helping zone. This position is better, so after 2 rounds they moved breach here because they're expecting, not expecting a push, or they might retake this. Hopefully they know how to retake this in terms of taking A ramps. Easy entry for NFF on side. Every time they're getting stuck on this trip for some reason.
Just a sheriff in hand, but that's gonna be all she needs. And now money for
ISO
sure,
is
the
very
mid-range
ambitious, it's
situation
too
once again.
ambitious.
Boba, though, they have
Okay,
the numbers
so
Been faster now from Money First.
interesting approach.
To the side, losing one along the
Heavy
way.
CT
Boba
control,
still
breach stuns this line, and these two take ramps control
Screens
first.
push covered by the Nebula. KitKat watching out for the flag. For now, Kohibi gets away with her life. Americana, though,
why did
able to
Raze go back
receive
there?
her, catch her in the
Probably
app.
just for the nade.
MNF with the gun. They're ready to hold the angles, but Alec with the Corralo with the Sheriff wall takes
What?
a 2-for-1 with the single bullet on the hand
Yo,
cannon.
no way.
Casper, though,
There's no way
on
you're
the
losing
board,
this.
trying to get halfway, cover from Alaka. There's the swing from Americana, peek there, and a shot from Alaka rings through. Boba still with
Okay, easy. So basically, breach called Raze back because they wanted to stun this line, like stun backside with the nade, so that they can scale up elbow very easily. So because of the stun and the nade, they were able to push the defenders in elbow. So when they're coming out of screens with even not such good guns, they can very easily win those fights. And because Casper knew ki there are people A main, she decided to smoke A main while they were coming out here, right? So yeah. Bad, they're very bad, yeah.
BBTZ investing in this operator.
Should be a
and also
easy
gets that
2-0.
Rolling Thunder much closer to fruition here. Casper it out.
But
gonna be
let's
playing that
give them the
crossfire
benefit of the
aggression
doubt.
that
It's
we see around
Boba's
this
map pick,
B-side so
right?
often, especially with that one-way coming in early.
Okay, so Jet has taken this aim in control, and obviously the defenders can stack heavy towards B. Breach is playing A, he stuns now. The good part is they have B main control. I want them to both go deep and kill this Astra, like clear B main, Saath mein. Yeah, that's the problem. Now they didn't decide to do that together. It just became a 1v1. But wow, okay. She somehow got one there, which is insane.
Easy to make work with in the retake. Still KitKat waiting here by Mail. A flash comes on in. Confirmation.
They picked up the
still. Money
guns,
First
right?
has already picked up some guns, and Macchiato
Old
wants
SMG
to
not
be
playing?
that
I don't know, I have
front
no
line.
idea.
A star setup onto the smoke. A drop down.
Let me
hit
know the
Boba
volume
now to
situation.
look-
Should
make
I
this
increase the
retake
volume of the
happen.
stream?
And Baby TZ has picked up the Phantom now.
They're just bad,
Alfred,
bro.
though, with a crossfire set. There we go, Baby TZ trying
It's
to get
coming
that
from
way,
heaven,
it's
but
fine.
the
From
good
KitKat,
part,
watch out
I
for
thought
him.
it's
A
smoke.
shot from heaven. Now
Oh,
Baby TZ
yeah.
crowns her.
It's
He
half,
won.
the pull
Baby
comes
TZ trying to
in,
get away
she
with it.
knows
Americano
the diffuse is
on
not
side.
on,
We've
waits
seen
for
it
the tap.
before. Bows now, but it's Baby TZ with the 1-up, and Bobo will get the 4.
Okay, nice one. So one small thing. So basically, when my Cypher went back, my breach cannot help, right? I needed heaven, but there is nothing more I can do, right? The important thing here is to clear B main all the way. Now, Casper, as an Omen, wanted to do that, like clear B main all the way, but Raze was not on the same page, so they got like separated. And because they got separated, Casper died alone. This guy was only able to get one and got traded. So they were able to pick 2 guns from here, which could have led Boba to lose a round. So I feel just one thing, if you want to notice, is probably like a better reaction, but hey, they somehow won the round because the opponents are bad. This was a firepower div. Yeah, absolutely, it's a firepower div. But it's okay. I mean, the setups are also good. Like they have a good understanding of sort of what they're doing in terms of the positioning. So this is very important. Omen one way concentrated fully on D, and basically Omen can have this control. Till the point Omen has B main control, I can only have one person heaven and 3 people can heavy stack here. So Boba knows sort of like the setup situation and shit, right? So they're comfortable.
That said, like you mentioned,
Now,
Baby TZ,
you
you
smokes
said
delay
she
a
was
lot
on
of time.
Sentinel
Look
first.
at
I
them.
would
They
just
have a
like to
lot of
highlight
A
the
control,
Sentinel.
right?
Last year
So
it
the
might have been
chances
Killjoy,
of
but
opponents to
before
come
that,
B
it was
is
Chamber.
more.
Chamber
That's
was
why
the
now
Sentinel
they have
choice,
like
so
fallen
it's
back a
nice to see
little
them
and they're for a
going back
setup.
to those
Casper has a smoke and a blind also.
operating
Should be an easy
gears to
defense.
Continue to find the damage here. 2 huge kills.
Yeah, the smoke comes in and will depend on the timing. There is no one heaven, so they're a little scared of if someone can come from mid or not. That's why they're a little fucked up situation. That's why the blind was used for heaven just to
here
buy
for this
them
team
time.
to find Ayumi. Just a little
And
bit of HP
that's
left,
a
and they're
problem.
both gonna fall here on this side. bringing things
But
down
the
to
good thing is Jet is already on the lurk, right,
Almost really
guys?
keeping
So,
Boba
let's
in
see.
tough spots.
Ooh.
Immediately from the
Okay.
undercut pressure, Popo gets in there.
Bad
Forces
Astra
the fight
ultimate because
outside
now
the plant.
defenders
They're
can
too
literally
late
scale
to
up for
deny
free.
the
They have
side
half
for
of the
itself.
side and they can just come out.
I think twice
So I
before
don't
there,
really
Big
like
T's
this
gonna
Astra
have to
ultimate, but
fight things out. Now she bursts on through, looking for another target yet again. It will be Americano there to try and contest her. A 1-for-1. The blades don't connect fully. It's still the Astra alive for now. Americano makes them work for
Bro,
it.
who's this?
TZ
Who's
good for
this
3 though.
baby-
And it's Kit Kat, the new
baby
face
TZ? Who-
on the
who
block.
the
With
fuck is
face
she?
off against baby TZ.
She's
It will
good.
be though halfway done. It's
Okay, they
still
were
in.
around.
Kit Kat gets
Yeah, a little
up there
fucked up
too.
in terms
It's
of
now empty.
Raze and Omen communication there. So basically, Ayumi and Casper had to play that a little better. There was no reason for them to leave Heaven, right? Because they left Heaven, they had like no choice but to like play it weirdly. Casper had to go here, and Raze did not have to leave Heaven. Raze left Heaven for no reason, and she came B side. That is the reason they lost the round.
But you have to take that 1v1.
So you don't have to waste blind Heaven when these guys are using
through.
utility. You just have to blind main, and it's a easy free defense for you, right? So the problem was Ayumi Raze going
It's
down
always
there.
been Boba struggling to keep their numbers alive.
But this kid,
Even in
this
their
kid is
wins,
insane.
how
Who's
many were
this?
left? Around
Baby
2
TZ?
around 3.
Damn.
Their eco, they only had 2 players with 2 outlaws. Their bonus, it was also very testy.
Yeah, the problem is that they have been losing a lot of guns, right? So the economy is not at such a good
Full of
place.
casualties.
It's decent.
In any case, though, take a breather here. Got Yumi watching out for Masters.
Good net
There's
trade.
pressure, but here we go. The 1v1 with a kill contract. Popo has the angle, and it will be her taking the dub there versus Ayumi. But while this happens, it ends up a 2v2 trade. Off with Felty stuck in the middle, and it's still Boba in control of the areas here.
Taking cover.
What is happening?
They have the numbers as
Got the
well.
spike.
They at least Spike is going to be retrieved here by Money first. They could pivot over towards A. They know,
I
they
mean,
know that there's a
Boba
couple
did
players
insane
still
to be
around
able
this
to
B side, so that does seem to
get
be
the
call
numbers
here. A side is, of
advantage,
course,
right?
completely open for business. I think they'll figure that out when they take a
They're
little bit more
almost-
space here. And of course, the
almost.
patience from Boba. They know that in these kind of eco rounds, it's important
The
to
thing is,
try
they
to
can
stick
pick up
together
the
to make sure
guns
that
now,
you find
right?
those
Even
trades
if
consistently.
even
And the
if
thing is, once
MNF
the
decides
fight
to
goes
plant,
down on this A side,
these
that's
guys can
their cue,
always
so
go
they're
mid
not
and
only
pick
gonna
up
be able
guns
to
because they have man
rotate
advantage.
together, they will also be able to pick up some
They
guns.
dec-
but look at
they
the
want to
strategy,
fight
26
City
seconds left,
first,
they're
like try to
actually
get a
very
pick or
60
something,
first. I like
right?
that.
Which is not a bad decision. The
Not only
problem
thinking about
is,
perhaps transition into CT, but the backside
what
was
utilities do they have?
possibility,
So they have
but
2
not on
Astra
their
Stars,
side.
everything
MNF
available
now
for them, and nothing
will
else.
confirm their intentions
Will be a
on
little
A.
difficult.
And
Depends
it
on
looks
how
like it's
Astra
planted.
decides to
Will be
play
Boba's
this.
first
And
decision
she's
made to
investing
pick up
1
those
smoke
rifles, as you
on side
mentioned.
and 1
It's
for
time now
backside.
for the setup
This
from
could work
Boba.
out. This
With
could
them
work out.
running together,
But the
still
problem is
disciplined.
this stun and flash, right?
As a unit.
So let's see.
Vandals ready, Americano and Popo.
No advantage?
Truly, from Full Send Sapphire.
Do you know about the best
Okicici,
Valo?
what
I
needs
have
to
no
be
idea. I don't
done.
follow
A
female
tandem
Valo.
that's played together for so long. LFT'd even after Sapphire.
I never
couldn't get
followed
the
it.
job done last
Wait,
year.
she decides to do a one-way, not a full smoke?
Oh.
My bad I said anything.
Baby TZ,
Bro,
though,
this girl
will
always
lose her
gets
faces
3 at
yet
least.
again.
What the fuck?
With 3k, she's good so far. With 5 HP, it's gonna get even
Yeah, but she's
tougher.
very low.
Makes her way
Shouldn't
towards
be
the
that
spike.
easy, no?
Popo with a
This
wrap
Yeah, no
around.
time.
is
And
nothing.
the ISO has the angle, but
She wins the
Baby
fight,
TZ
though.
hits the shot. Time though,
Bro,
not gonna
who
be
is this
enough
kid?
now.
Who is this kid? What the fuck? It's a he. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, but
Really nice round though.
oh yeah, damn.
Mention, I mean, we asked what an ISO could do. That's what an ISO can do. It can grab your sniper out of the sight, no more triple enemy versatility, and just take
Not
the
bad.
from the equation.
Not bad by
That
MNF.
ultimate finding some
Not
good
bad.
use and some good damage in the process here. That said, still ultimate.
She
online
was in
for
full
Boba.
sense if I
Flash
previously.
gonna be there for Felchi as
Oh,
well, so it
makes
kinda
sense.
to see. That's gonna
Look
be
at her,
part
look
of
at her
the
go,
strategy
look at her
to try
go,
to
bro.
take these sites
Insane.
here. And I think Boba, they're gonna have to just go back to the drawing board.
She
a little
wins
bit,
that fight also.
depending on
5
his
HP.
retakes so
Crazy
far,
एकदम.
but
Okay, they're
they-
back to
they
their
can
normal
struggle the
setup.
last couple of rounds to make it happen.
Takes one shot, sees the dog, dashes back. There is an instant. So that's Boba's plan, right? They want to stun this line and they want Breach to take these fights. But this is the problem, he's left alone individually.
There's the cover from Baby TZ, but it's a little too late. Macchiato moves on forward. Casper now.
Easy
able
clutch for
to
her. Oh.
give in at least a single kill there, but it's not enough. MNF are finding their form here.
Okay, a lot of indecisiveness here from Boba a little bit.
Good
If you're stuck in vents, you know they're heaven. After the shot, after the cipher trade, you cannot really go back up, especially because there is no smoke also, right? So maybe just go back, probably retake together, and then the breach after getting that kill when he's low, going back to site. I mean, I guess he wanted to take those fights, but probably like everyone had to like go back and probably play for a retake. But yeah.
More space before even getting that spike down. I think it's been really working out for them. Now that they're back to their safety and number strategy, they know that this is an equal round. Once again for Boba, don't really want to risk using too many guns. And it's the
what happened to the ult? She misclicked. I think she fucked up the ult somehow.
Invested in fact by Ayumi and the Marshal and the Sheriff as well to find that.
What am I watching? Okay, so guys, ISO might. Okay, so the good thing about ISO on this map is a little bit that because you see it's like such small choke points from where like defenders play, right? So it's good to push the defenders back a little bit with the vulnerable and the nade combination. So like you see now what happened, they saw that these guys are fighting here, so she instantly threw her vulnerable to push them back, right? If Raze had altered there properly, they get a free 2-kill backside because they're still vulnerable. So GCC is very behind nowhere. These are the best teams in APAC. Yeah, a little. I mean, it's a little behind. So I guess to just get these defenders away from choke point, I get it. Maybe they can have combinations also, like in defense also, throw a vulnerable and then combine it with a raise grenade on here, and the same thing in mid also. So like you can have good setups. If they had a breach, it could have been insane. But yeah, imagine like a vulnerable, a stun, and then a grenade, raise ka nade, insane combos. Timing has to be perfect though, but yeah. At least our GC scene is actual girls. Guys, chill guys, chill. Chill.
Once they make it to either A or B.
But
the fact of the matter is,
this kid is insane. Whoever she is. This is the first time I'm seeing her play.
Control point that we don't see too much from MNF coming into that B
Okay, eco for MNF because they fucked up a good round that they had invested ultimates also. Takes B main control, are just waiting. The problem is Boba doesn't really have A main control, so they can't really rotate all the way back because there is always a question mark created on it. That's why you can see these two still sticking there. I want to see this combo.
That's going to be the first satchel push through.
That's a good line.
Unfortunately, Akira going to be caught out in the open and decaffeinated very quickly. Once again, we're going to be seeing that Iso ults come into play.
Yo, at least she's winning those fights.
Victory for Popo. Shout out to the observer who's actually getting every single
Bro, please.
There's never Iso in the mainstream.
Wanted to take the orb sky.
No more. I'm sorry.
ISO is at least winning those fights.
One of the ISO players that just like.
Have you seen any SMG? Yeah, I saw the game. SMG was insane. I don't know if they're playing or not, but they were insane.
You're offending like the 2-3 people who main ISO on the chat right now.
There's that many? Really?
Show me a target.
30 seconds left.
Okay.
Yo, ISO is not.
But I do want to say.
Okay, on this map, it's not that bad. They have good combination possibilities.
Shot though does prove me wrong. Very impressed by that. Concern. Operator.
They are so unfair.
Get too much, but Americano's in.
Who's unfair?
Time for MNF to get in there.
Oi, look at them. Look at them
but
go.
there is no time, and with 10 seconds of the clock, where do they go? What can they do? Sure, the spike is in the hands of KitKat, but with 26 HP left, just not many places.
Yeah, it's a proper skill diff.
Sure, it was an eco round for MNF, but that said, Boba, they're going to be very happy to confirm it and carry forward 3 weapons into this next round. So definitely
Show me a good replay. The kills that I didn't see. One.
So far. That said, though, I'm liking the usage of this.
Where did she get the other kills? Oh, heaven. Is angles here.
How heavily Boba like to play off of each other in this game so far. Just being able to pull out one link of
Okay, Casper. Okay, Casper. We see you, Casper.
It's been very effective.
Yeah, but I think the concern is you can pull one piece of the puzzle, but the rest of the picture is still there, Zach. It doesn't matter.
That was a good blind also to stop.
It's just the rest, the 4. They're able to
she's on another lead.
Handle all that kind of pressure, and still, these
Flashes,
are very
stays
independent
calm.
pillars that have come together as a team.
Dash on.
As a whole. about Baby TC now. Oh!
Puts the
The
dash on now.
contingency gets in the way of the operator shots. Baby TC has to get away from it, but the Alaka's already
Wait,
prepared for
she
the
goes
rest
back
of
and then
the
they
roster
again
of
get
MNF.
stuck on trip
And Baby
somehow.
TC's reposition
Bro,
is that
why is
kill.
MNF not aware of the
All
trips?
Boba, all
What's
day, they're
happening?
in control of the fight so far. Ayumi also watching from ramp on top of the box. Popo doesn't expect it. Another kill for Ayumi. Here comes the aftershock, but the damage has been done. And Boba
Okay, now it feels
will
like a
hold off
comp.
MNF.
Now it feels like a
the
comp.
swing
Kaha
is
ki
not
team hai?
good.
It's a mixed team
America
of
on the Bulls,
Southeast
Boba
Asia.
on 7.
Yeah, Boba looking really caffeinated here. I think that's why they called themselves.
Every
Boba,
time
because, you
MNF
know,
went
not
there,
only
they
did
got
shut down
at
other
least
coffee drinks
Boba
on
at
the
least
spot,
got
also
every round
seem to just
a kill from a
not
trip
have a lot of
whenever they were
caffeine
caught.
because their reflexes are on
MNF
point.
not
That
good.
said, though, I mean, okay, a lot of things about this round. First of all, operator, great. Baby
That's very
TC,
ballsy by the
great,
Breach also, by the way.
But I think in particular, for MNF, whenever they do head into these Cypher sites, they just get dismantled. Like,
Yeah, I
they
think
seem
they need to
have
change the approach.
no
They need to,
workaround
because
to
they
hide
know
these
that
tripwires, and,
they are
you know,
playing
Kohae
on
might
trips
not be
from
up on
height
the kill
instead
board
of
for
going
once in
directly
terms
here.
of just,
And we know that
KDA,
Breach is
which
playing
we're
here.
used to seeing
I'm
from
gonna fuck them
Europe,
by
but I
just
think
changing a
that's
little bit. I'm gonna
the
go
one
like
that's turning up
ramps.
Kohae. He's
I
just
will
like,
simply
"Alright,
focus on
I think
taking
that's my tripwires.
A heaven. If I do that,
Guys, otherwise I'm gonna relax.
it's a free
Watch
win
my
for
camera.
MNF.
I mean, we've seen that from Kahabi, especially when she used to play
Right.
Sentinel and SMG. Just, okay, you
Um,
guys can go in the
They were
front
scared
line.
of the Gecko ultimate, that's why they're playing off-site and they're playing height. But it's an eco round, so they are not using the ultimate. And a very, very easy cleanup for them.
Is utilizing this defensive half
Last
so well
round
here.
before the switch.
Yeah, I mean, pretty
9-3?
much exactly what we were saying about Kohae before she
Bhai,
got
kal
that
last
victory.
board.
You know,
Let's
you
go,
go
Bhai.
somewhere else,
Let's
I'll
go.
let my teammates kill you. You come to me,
Baki
I'll
both
take
kaise
care
kar
of
rahe hain?
myself. I think that was exactly what
At
we
least
saw there. Really,
28 se
really
upar le
quick
aana, baki
round
sab
that
theek
was
hai.
dismantled by Boba once again, who are slowly but surely starting to build up momentum here on this defensive side. Just a couple
Chat,
more rounds
chat,
left to
is
go
it an
here.
easy 9-3?
Rather, one more round left to go here. And the question is,
Odin?
can MNF find one more? They have their full buy, have a lot of ults to work with here. Thrash as well
Okay, they
as
throw the nade.
Able
They were
to
at least
info.
able to break one
It's
trip.
once
Did
again
they
coming
adjust?
through to try
They
and
did.
get
They
this
want to
ult
take
off
Rams
here.
control
Like,
this
you
time.
feel it's still
Good
stay
adjustment.
alive somehow. I don't know how,
You
but
know how?
somehow.
Do you know how she used the gravity well to her advantage?
The
She
Sky
kept
ultimate
tunnelling
gets
back
to a
into
little bit
cover
weird, but at least they've
after
taken
a
Rams control, right?
Delicate peek really into Rams. And at
Cypher
least
should be
staying
vulnerable.
there.
That's a bad
However,
ISO,
Nana
vulnerable,
Kohabi
whatever the
again,
fuck it is.
Always stable, always
Oi,
steady.
oi,
Like you
oi,
said,
oi,
it's that
Kohabi.
come to Kohabi, you expect to die. Kohabi cleans up house,
Kohabi.
3 fall to her hand. Looking for a fourth. Casper though has the angle on heaven.
mean-
and in the end, Boba should make this a 9-3 half. A stellar
No
lead
Smoke
coming
City.
into their attack.
The vulnerable was missed.
So 9-3 half
The
on
timing
defense on
of
split. I feel like
pressure
we've heard
from
this
both
story
sides
so
was
many times
bad.
before, not just in Game Changers, but also
MNF is
on
just
VCT Pacific. That said,
way behind.
really good lead that they have to start out with.
Switching
4 more
sides.
rounds that they need to
So
find
why
an
are they
attack,
not-
and with the double duelist comp, I feel like they could.
So why are they not
wonders
defaulting
here.
and taking info?
You know, it's not entirely out. You just
Avi,
see
I have
a
no
lot of
idea.
very close rounds coming in with
Na
Money First
push on,
really
sir.
putting up a show as well.
Yeah, money first will be
It's not their playstyle, bro. It's not their. They can't really
in
take
their hands.
info.
The plan really with the ISO.
I mean,
It's
they
just not
can,
good
but
enough when
maybe
Boba
it's not
are
just
masters of
how
what
they
they've
win.
gotten from the retake. I'm not throwing shade at the ISO. I'm really just giving props to how Boba's
Yo,
been
these
playing. But
casters
you know
are
Plus
throwing
has something to
shots
say.
on
It's
MNF, by the way.
I hope we have.
GR
Why you guys
versus
want
Kyle
shade?
Gaming later.
Why you gotta be shady like that, Zach and Dax?
Who's the Slim Shady? I hear the wheezing.
Really? Yeah,
Wait,
I hear
ये
wheezing
क्या
coming
हुआ?
from one of the
अचानक से
casters.
शिफ्ट कर दिया उन्होंने इस पे. What the fuck? Why doesn't Nordwin have such replays?
Predictions are usually wrong, so this is mostly his
I don't know.
fault. You know that it's not going whatever he predicted.
Yeah,
which
I've
was
seen that.
money
Nordwin
first.
has been getting
They
very
both
stagnant in their
had
approach.
A, dominant
They are
start
trying to do
before
new
0,
stuff,
and, you know,
but it's
they
not
played split
working.
against
Hi
Remo,
bro,
one of
welcome
the
to
other
the
top
stream, guys.
8
Guys,
teams
जिसने भी
here
लाइक
and
वाइक
looked
नहीं कर
really
दो यार,
good and
मेरे को
looks
बोलना
like
वाला
they're
अच्छा लगता है,
continuing
but
to be
ठीक है,
very
कर दो
strong.
मतलब.
They are. I mean, I guess I kind of predict with my heart, not my
Replays होते ही
mind.
नहीं है
So
वो.
sometimes that's what
It's a
happens.
repeat of the
I mean,
stream.
to be fair, Popo is 2 for 2 with those ISO alt kills, and you know, Split is a very interesting map where we see a lot of these new compos. Split is the map where you played Yoru in a competition, and you had some prize winnings.
Yeah, Ayumi was our
जी
team
का
captain.
न्यू वीडियो देखा.
And
हाँ
we
भाई,
were
anonymous
against
tweet भी किया उसका.
Kohabi's
देखो जरा
team
जाके
and
tweet मेरा.
Casper's team on Split. I
Chavin
think
Ninja और Quack है ना.
Split is
आर्यन
one of
मुझे
those maps
कोई
that
idea
is
नहीं है
made
bro.
for
I have
experimentation
absolutely
with
no idea.
interesting comms, new comms. We see it across Pacific. It obviously even in our own FSL.
The guy fucking
competition, we got
studies
to
a lot,
experiment a bit,
by the
and
way.
This is the map to do
Was
it.
preparing
we
for
see it
SAT
for
at a
comms,
point.
We see the Yuri being
Look
used
at
as
these fucking
initiator, we see it happening here with the ISO. this is the map for it. Yeah,
It is
well,
the
that,
map.
I think we're ready to go back into the second half, so we'll do that. Sorry, I totally took the mic from you. All right, let's get back to the game.
Let's go.
Quack's just there to smile.
Okay.
He's like the visual of the group
Okay,
right
so
now.
अभी तक हमें ये तो पता चल गया guys कि
I
MNF बहुत ही
saw-
अच्छा नहीं खेलती
I
है.
saw Quack's. I mean, I saw Quack on the cam, obviously. The first thing I
But, yeah.
thought when I saw his hair, I
She's
was like,
Alex,
that's
your
going for the
girlfriend.
K-pop look, you know, Zach?
Hey, I said
Coach
that.
Oh yeah, I said
That's why
he
this
looked like
coach
Faker,
की
you
भी
know?
boy girlfriend
That's
मेरी
going
नहीं
for
है.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
the league look, the visual. What's it called in the
Maybe if you're
K-pop
watching the
band?
stream, I'm
The
joking.
center, you know? That's Quack for you guys.
I don't know anything about K-pop or League of Legends, and I think I would like to remain that way. But I do agree that Quack's hairstyle looks great. Back into the game though. 'Cause
Okay,
I
so
really
they're
don't know much
creating
about
lot
K-pop
of pressure
topics.
on
I
A,
do know
right?
that I hate
Cage
Isolate
goes in,
about it.
stun
That
goes
said,
in, and
Boba,
Jet has
they've
taken
a lot
pura ka
of
pura A
space
ramps.
early
So you
on
see
here,
this
already
control,
got
a
control
lot of
garnered
question
by
marks here.
Baby TZ.
And
It's just
Jet
a
can
fake
activate
boy, though, because
late,
the rest of
she
the
can
squad, they're
take
working
early
their
fight,
way
fake
through
it.
mid
It
instead.
all depends on
And
what
the
they want to do.
rotation,
This
it's already
position is
been drawn
actually
a little bit
insane.
towards the spawn
She
area.
wants to take a fight, which means they want to come back A, mid-A split, right? The timing should be...
Maximizes their movement
Oh.
around the map, and exactly that.
You don't expect that close? I think you know shots came from close.
Not fake limitation,
Okay,
they just want
Jet
to
already
play
dashed.
control in the first place, and
There is no
overall
smoke for
society
CT because they
has
smoke
Mafia
here,
sinks the ship.
so no
It's
smoke
both
for
already
here.
good for the two.
And
They
that's
also
why
fade all the
Baby
way
has
to
to
three.
sort of
Baby
fight
TZ
it and
wants to
delay a
fight.
little
She's
bit,
going
right?
up the fisting up. She wants to go for the punches, but Sayumi apparently the one hit instead by Felsi. A spike planto.
Retake utility.
4v3
Gekko
squad.
का
We've got
पूरा का
Casper
पूरा हुआ है.
ready yet
Casper
again.
spots one.
He's been good at hitting some solid shots so
Breach का
far.
stun आ चुका है.
Alaka also
And
ready with the fault line.
good
As soon as
stun.
he comes, the stun
Very good
connects.
stun.
The burst is there.
Good aftershock.
For money first to try and get through, but there's no escaping the utility and the pistol shots of Alaka and Baby TC.
MNF
Double digits now for Boba as they get
Is very bad.
One of the teams that are really
Look at all
harnessing
5
the
of them
breach
trying
on
to
this
get out
map
of this
and make
small
it
cho-
work was
small-
G2 goes in all the way
small-
back in 2022.
small choke
And
point.
I think that that breach pick, you can really see how much value it brings.
इससे better तो
especially
Carnival
how
Gaming
hyper
खेलती है, to be very
he's
honest.
playing. In that close plans as well, right? Alka, despite having like 10 HP to her name, not only going to be able to find that first kill, but also
No offense.
use that aftershock to gain even more damage value. So just really using this team comp to maximum effect, whether it's in terms of information, space taking, or
There.
just post plan. Boba showing exactly
Scene
what
and changing plays mid-season?
Boba right now. Baby TC is having such a
Why
hate
not?
here against his former teammates. When he feels very familiar. And I do believe that you guys have seen the both of the ISO Oppo eventually does fall. Macchiato also a kill out of nowhere. The short is good enough to net at least one. But
Okay,
this
I wanna
fight is
see
gonna go on
if-
A side very quickly.
I wanna see how
Go back
these
to
guys are
the
gonna
first
play
on the
against like a
retake,
good
but
team,
Ayumi
right?
wants to finish the job off early
सुरेश
on.
भाई मैंने एक
Here,
stream करी थी
there's
specifically
aggression,
जिसमें
but
मैंने
numbers are too much to
leaks
handle.
दिए थे
Busy
और
also
opinions
throwing
भी.
Baby TC now Casper.
Odds.
Up to the crossfire.
They think they'll win, they won't.
Forces the hand. Issue of pressure. Casper though holding steady and ready for any kind
Yeah,
of
I
CQC.
get-
Boba's
I
11th round is here.
You know, like how sometimes
This
on
game is
Master Chef, they
one-sided?
have, like,
Yeah,
these
bro.
really
Easy as fuck.
intense,
Easy as fuck for
grinders
Boba.
to just
I'll be
grind
by
really
NQ
hard
really
food into
left.
soft food. That's what it felt like. Just
No,
Casper and
that's-
Baby
guys,
TC
don't believe Twitter
spraying
today,
down
bro.
Whoever tried to come through that choke point.
Don't-
There
don't
was
believe
just
Twitter.
No safe space for
Even if
MNF
your
to
father
go
says,
their way through it. Look at
I'm
this,
your
Casper
dad,
fully
just don't
stunned
believe him.
and does
Like, it's
blinded
as simple as
whatever.
that. It's
Doesn't
first
matter,
April.
it's just a Spectre to find heads and 11th round to come in for Boba.
Last
They
one,
did
no-
lose a couple of
no
guns
name but
in
tier
at
3 team.
Eco, so this
I
bonus
had
already
no
as
idea
empty
we-
as
it was
could have,
yesterday.
but that's had money
I think it's a
first.
prank.
This
It's
is
a
their
prank. It's a
last
prank,
chance
guys.
to try to
Chill.
stop Boba
Without
from-
ANQ and NP by RG will...
Stun. It's more of a suggestion.
But I
not
can't say
really
that. RG के
an
पास उनका
Anima
captain है.
affair.
I shouldn't...
Casper, they're sharp anyway, they can handle it. Felsi though, a nice thing after the flash. And MNF trying to take the fight to Boba, but Boba still
Wabi.
alive. He collects. Kit Kat though, holding steady here on Heaven. There's the TP now for Casper. The
TP side because she knows she has the spike.
The spike anyway, so good
There is
call.
a
It
smoke
will
city,
be
picks
a
up the
close match.
gun, taps the
2v2.
spike. Cypher has to
Ivy
stay alive.
caught that Kit Kat.
Oh.
Very low on the HP. Casper gets away from the paint shot.
She know
also.
this is close.
Somehow
They want to fight
Boba
Heaven
is
together.
safe with their lives. Maybe not for long.
Okay.
As Kit Kat and Macchiato
Unlucky.
got the job done, and
Unlucky.
MNF needed that one there, Zach.
By the way, guys,
They really
Nothing.
did, and Macchiato, of course, just to be able to
ऊपर
keep
की
that
चाट
pressure
दे.
up, not really
Emergency
let
से इस बार भी
Casper
कोई
and
मेट्रो नहीं
Kohai
captaincy
be
मांग
set
ले.
to play out that 2v2 in
I think
a
so,
more
brother.
ideal situation.
फिर से वही
That
होगा,
was
I think.
very well
Thanks, bro, for
played
some
by
reason.
MNF. But the problem here is that
Mobile
remember, that
account
was
is
MNF's
from-
full buy going up against Boba's eco there, and they're only able to carry forward 2 more rifles into this next round. So Spy is
My father said I'm not your
a
dad.
little bit shaky here, but
Yeah, then you
when
should
you're
believe
down
me.
11
Think
to 4,
opposite.
I guess that it's just round
11-4 Fnatic comeback.
Try to make that comeback happen. And Money
Nah.
First, they don't
MNF
have the best
don't have that
players,
in
but
them.
They still have 3 rifles. They have a Guardian. They have a Bulldog, and they are close to getting a lot of.
There's nothing to
results
analyze
still,
also.
so I'm
ऐसा
hoping
कुछ
that that's
crazy
gonna
नहीं हो रहा है इधर.
Yeah, there's a chance, but if they lose
It's
this,
just
they're gonna
things
see
are
Boba
happening.
on map point, and you never want to be the receiving end
Run
of
करे
that.
इनका comeback.
Yeah, Poco though.
अरे AKG भाई.
I'm very
A.
concerned about ISO playing a position like that. How do you get out? Apparently, it's by going to the next round immediately. Baby DZ, Alaka, Casper, a roll call now for Boba to push in. Casper thinking about utility.
Chill,
Just wants to
chill.
shoot down her target. Where are you going, Americano? Where's the Astra headed? There is just nowhere to hide from Ayumi. It's a stellar clear from Boba here.
Yeah, that was a certified. Why are you running over? Now just Macchiato left. And versus the world here,
उसने kill लेना शुरू कर दिया अब. She's like fuck off bro, मेरे को kill ही नहीं मिल रहा है. उसकी jet is there.
One round is all that stands
I mean,
between them.
honestly, I get it. I get it. 11-4, I will also do the same thing. Look at that. Baby EZ is not a girl. किसने बोला?
Just, you're not a jet. You're not a
Wait
Wraith,
guys,
you're not the Wraith,
मैं
you're not
she
chamber.
बोलूँ क्या
You're
बोलूँ?
not
I don't know.
chamber.
ऐसा कुछ सीन तो नहीं है
I
उसका?
didn't say Neon King
पहले
out
बता
there,
दो भाई,
but-
मैं फिर careful रहूँगा. She's a girl, no? Okay, fine.
And
Thank
Boba's
God.
been good at the 1v1.
मैं तब से she बोल रहा, पता चला cancel हो गया मैं. बता दो भाई chat में ऐसा वैसा सीन है तो I'll take care of all of that, whatever. वैसे भी 1000 सब्सक्राइबर नहीं हो गए, गिव अवे भी कर रहा हूँ मैं, फिर भी नहीं हो रहे. उससे तो और भी कम हो जाएंगे.
Firepower of MNF,
Oh, no.
or rather Boba. Maybe he's gonna run, but Mafia
Oh.
on the play. Security guard.
Yeah,
the Bucky,
shotgun on
brilliant
split
there
is
to play
powerful.
close. But Boba still have the rifles,
Pop.
and now they're
Oh.
marching their way onto A. The path is set. Victory is in reach.
Jeez.
And Americano is the only one who can stop them. But
Jeez.
what can really Genie do now? Hearing in from
दे दे
heaven.
हमको, yeah.
Alaka gets the
बाबा
plant,
ये
but
अमेरिका
here
नहीं
comes
है.
encirclement, here comes Ayumi,
होने के
and
लिए
we
यहाँ
are
पे
done
majority
with map number
आपको-
1. Boba commands it for
spelling
the
थोड़ी
13 to
casual है.
4.
Sovereign की spelling गलत है क्या? SOVEREIG. भाई यही तो होती है शायद.
A very dominant victory to take the lead in the series here, and I mean, like you said, Alex, it was half.
Oh, no,
that's
I
the
think he
best
was
way to
talking
say
about
it,
someone
you know?
else.
It was an interesting team comp which we haven't seen before. They tried
Interesting team comp, but whatever. They don't know how to play. It's a fucking easy win for Boba.
to see
Whatever.
what they were trying to cook, but I feel like this team comp needs to go back into the oven, cook for.
I might
say,
order
a little
boba
bit
tea,
longer, if not a lot
just for
longer,
the
and come
support.
back out to see if this team can
Just for the support, I'll
accomplish more with
spend
it, because
400 rupees.
like you said, individually they were great. I think that, like you said, every single ISO was going in favor of ISO. Great, you were able to take some space.
Oh,
with
this
the
is World
contingency,
SMG
great,
next.
But what do you do after that? And that's kind of where we really.
Oh
saw this team kind
damn,
of
मजा
break
आएगा
through
अभी.
here.
कब है वो
Boba,
match?
on the other hand, it was their map pick. They
Casper
looked like
250
they
रुपए का
had
mousepad क्यों
strategies
use
for
कर रही
literally
है?
everything, eco rounds, defense.
Oh, वो वही वाला
attack,
mousepad
whatever
use
you
करती है,
wanna
पता
call
नहीं
it,
क्यों.
retakes.
I've
They
never
were
asked
just
her.
so much more better prepared, I felt like.
Yeah, and that's the keyword right now. The retakes, especially in that first half. Pistol round from the beginning, right? They already understood.
ऐसे के कब से 6th और 7th April को है नंदन. By the way guys, I'll also watch party the जो लड़कियों वाला VCSA है ना. I'll also watch party that. I'll also watch party अपना तो है ही वो जो है.
And the first map
Red
does
gear
go
वाला है.
to
हाँ वो red
Boba.
gear वाला. पता नहीं क्यों
I
use करते हो.
still am wondering if we're gonna go into
उसका mouse
a
30,000 का है by the way
full,
guys.
3 mapper today. Still totally possible. This was Boba's map
Casper का
pick
mouse 30,000 का है by
split.
the way.
Now
3rd
they,
April को है.
you know, showed why this
3rd
is
April को है,
indeed their
नहीं
map
बे.
pick, and we saw it since the very beginning.
Pacific.
of this
हाँ
particular
Pacific also.
game.
Guys,
Four,
ऐसे
straight
Pacific
wins
और
in a
ये
row
लड़कियों वाला
before,
VCSA.
it started going back
GC.
a little bit.
वो भी करेंगे,
Yeah,
सब
it was
करेंगे.
really strong start. They were really decisive in how they wanted to play this because you
Expito
could
Esports.
see that they
3rd
started off
April
on
को,
the
ठीक है, देखेंगे वो
defensive
भी.
side. Money first had to attack. It was a lot of executes, and that's what you want to have with that kind of composition. It's very innovative. I really love how you have this ISO. But like Dax says, you know, sometimes what is your game plan if you're playing such a close contact position and you don't have an escape route? I guess you just go straight to the next round. So that's kind of what happens sometimes because Money First would have these ideas, these set executes that they want to break into a site, but Boba instantly knows how to work around that. They stayed
हिंदी में दे
hidden
देम
inside
कैसे
of
बोले?
Casper's dark cover. You had
वो
Hybe with the spy camera. It's a
और
lot of
हम.
information and basically free kills for some of
नहीं,
these
वो
players,
और-
and that is why you also
वो और
have
वो लोग, I have no
Rainy
fucking
with
idea.
the MVP. Look
Twitch
at that,
पे हो जाता
26
तो-
kills on this jet. And it's
Twitch
just
ही तो है.
incredibly smart how they played this the first 4 rounds, and afterwards they started to build more confidence.
26-8. Yeah,
But at
this
the
kid
same
is actually
time,
insane.
Money First had some interesting
Rainy?
ideas. I really love how Ginny tried to, or I mean, excuse me.
Wait,
how
I don't know if this was the
Americano
name,
tried
but
to adjust things around.
this kid
with
is
some
actually
split
insane.
Pushes.
She's like
They
on
managed
fire.
to get the spike planted at some points. That's why you see those 3 out of 7 post plant
Your
percentages
stream
on
on
the
Twitch.
stat screen right
भाई
now.
आर्यन
But
मेरे
you
यहीं
know,
पे 1000 सब्सक्राइबर नहीं हो रहे
that's really
ट्विच पे क्या
difficult.
करूंगा
You
मैं
only
स्ट्रीम
had those
करके
3 rounds
तू समझ
from
रहा
your
है क्या बोल
attacking
रहा हूँ
half.
पहले यहाँ पर तो ग्रोथ
Yeah,
होने
it's
दो ना
always,
तब
you
उधर
know,
जाएंगे
everyone's
ना
talking about the 9-3 curse all the time, but it's
I don't know
it's
if
tough.
people will
It's really
watch
tough
that.
to come
No,
back
I don't
from
know.
something like that, especially with a team
इंडिया में
who
तो
has
इंडिया में
the
तो भाई
map
यही
themselves.
चलता है
They
ना
were very
YouTube
prepared
तो
for
इसलिए
this map, and like you said, they just knew how to react to every single situation.
Throughout the entirety of it. I mean, we're going to take a look really soon at the highlights, but I just noticed this 14 first kills, Vic.
And
Holy cow.
targets like double digits there, and you can see why, especially with Baby TZ/Rainy, just going nuts. as a jet.
By the way guys मेरा latest
Ridiculous, and you can see exactly how they make it happen. You know, sometimes it's a
Sneakers.
bit of retakes, but also some
because I
clutches
had
of her
Craft
own.
Jordan ones
There
I
were
thought
some
I'll get the
moments
Craft
where
Jordan 4s also
maybe she doesn't get the spike defuse, but she still picks up those kills. And apart from all of that, it's Boba kind of playing a very conservative and controlled game. If they know kind of what Money First's game plan is, they have some kind of a counter.
Baba
There were
jealous.
some really smart rounds, so I really do love that
MNF को ट्रिप्स
there
तो
was-
तोड़ ही
I
देने
think it was
चाहिए
round
एटलीस्ट और
6
कुछ
or
नहीं तो
so,
एटलीस्ट ट्रिप तोड़ देते हैं ये लोग
and Money First
मैं खुशी हो
actually
जाता हूँ।
had a bit of a fake out.
और
They
एक बार
rotated
इन्होंने सही
over
चीज
onto
करी
the
एक बार ये
A
लोग
side of the map.
ए मेन की जगह पे रैंप गए इधर पूरा कंट्रोल लेने के लिए फिर उसके बाद हक दिया पूरा भाई पैसे वैसे नहीं है इट्स एन इन्वेस्टमेंट ट्रिप्स तो मेरी सिल्वर एस भी तोड़ देती है वो इट्स एन इन्वेस्टमेंट
Because you can look in all of these highlights, Boba are just wreaking havoc all across the map. In some instances, if you know your opponents are going to throw out ultimates, maybe what they don't expect is the Bucky. But if they knew it's going to be ultimates, they often play very safe.
रेड गियर
They
वाला
come with
नेशनल
the
माउस
retake,
एक्चुअली
and
ब्रो
it's
एक्चुअली
just so good,
लाइफ
and
में
that is
जिसके पास
why,
पीसी भी नहीं
again,
है
Boba wins.
उसके
That
पास भी
is
वाला
why
माउस पैड है
Baby
रेड गियर
TZ
वाला
is our MVP. She
मैंने
had
लोगों के
off kills,
ऑफिस
she
में
had
रेड
plate
गियर वाला
storm
माउस
kills,
पैड
she
देखा
had
है
rifle
so
kills, all mounting up to 26.
which is actually crazy
Yeah, any gun you put in her hand, she was fine. 384 AC.
By the way, पहले मैं भी वो
is
use करता था।
incredible.
रेड
I
गियर
mean,
वाला
this
ही यूज
team
किया
is
मैंने
another-
हमेशा
you
से
mentioned in their,
मैंने तो अभी
earlier as well,
कुछ
this is
महीनों
also a
पहले ही
superstar team.
BenQ
It's
पे
almost like
switch किया था
pieces from former, you know, a lot of ex-teammates who are playing throughout
yeah.
पहले
game
अखबार
changers,
पर
and you
माउस
just
रख के
kinda- they
खेलता
kinda
था
like
जी
plucked
जी
one from each team, and then you
ये
form this
बेबी
new
ने
superstar squad. So I think that's why a lot of us have high expectations.
Baby
for
actually
Boba.
played
We
well.
definitely want to see Boba go against a team like
Baby actually played well.
Zipto. That said, I mean, the other team, Money First, is also, you know, they've been around for a while as X Full Sense. I think the
मैं
next
तो एलन
map
के
is
मॉड्यूल
really, we're really going to see what they're made of.
It's going to be really interesting. But
Baby
actually,
को
that's a
बोलो
really good
girlfriend है
point
क्या
though,
तेरी?
Vic, because
अरे
I'm just
पूरा
now
नाम थोड़ा लंबा है
realizing
ना
this. I don't know
बेबी
why it took me
टीजर
so
वैसे
long.
से
Because
उसका नाम
Baby
बेबी है तो
TZ
मैं बोलूंगा
is
ना
an ex-teammate, she would know some of her teammates' tendencies, and that is why they kind of had this whole game plan. That's why they were a little bit prepared on
गाइस
split.
नॉर्डविन को
I
यहाँ
do-
से क्या सीखना चाहिए कि एटलीस्ट इन लोगों ने इतने सारे उसको रखा है डेस्क अलग है कास्टर्स अलग है काश नॉर्डविन थोड़ा सीख ले यहाँ से मेरे पास पहले माउस बंजी भी था माउस बंजी तो मुझे बहुत लर्न चीज़ लगती है लिटरली कुछ नहीं होता उससे मुझे ऐसा लगता है पता नहीं क्यों वैंडलैक भाई टीम बंडल कौन सा लूं टेल करो पैसे वेस्ट मत कर टीम बंडल पे सॉवरेन फैंटम ले ले
When we come back, we will see what's going to happen on Bine. And
कोई
we're
सा भी
gonna
ले ले यार
go
जो तेरे को
into a
पसंद है
full,
सबकी अपनी पसंद है
best
यार
of three.
तेरे को सपोर्ट करना है टीम को तो उसके लिए ले ले तेरे को एस्थेटिक्स के लिए चाहिए उसके लिए ले ले तेरी मर्जी है ब्रो वायर्ड माउस के लिए ठीक है चलो ठीक है एटलीस्ट 3 मिनट का ब्रेक है गाइज मेरी बाइक भी आ रही है बाय द वे दिस वीक मे बी नेक्स्ट मंडे आई थिंक मेरी बाइक आ जाएगी फिर मैं ट्रिप्स पे आऊँगा बट या सो पहले बाइक आएगी फिर उसको कुछ फर्स्ट सर्विसिंग तक तो मैं लंबी ट्रिप पे नहीं ले जा सकता बट फर्स्ट सर्विसिंग के बाद फिर हम लंबी ट्रिप्स करेंगे तो फिर उसके लिए एक्साइटेड हूँ बहुत ज़्यादा पीसी बनाऊंगा फिर मैं एक दिन रेडिट जाऊंगा। भवे तेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा। जेन स्किन स्टीम बंडल लूंगा। मनन क्वेश्चन मार्क क्यों? हंटर 350 बाइक रेंट पर ली है, डिलीवरी व्लॉग्स डालकर पैसे निकाल कर बेच देगा। एक्चुअली मेरा व्लॉग आइडिया अच्छा है वैसे, बाय द वे ये मैं कर सकता हूँ। बाय द वे मैंने सुना इंडिया में लोग ऐसे ही करते हैं। इंडिया में लोग रेंट करते हैं बड़ी बड़ी कार को और दिखाते हैं कि हमने खरीद ली, और फिर वो एक बच्चा है ना कोई इंडिया का, पता नहीं कौन है, या मनन हंटर 350 रेबल ब्लू न्यू बाइक। अनुराग यूके 07 अपकमिंग वैंडलैक राइडर, वैंडलैक राइडर 007 एग्जैक्टली। मनन फिर एकदम केरला, गाइस फुल केरला ट्रिप मारेंगे फुल ऑन। मेरी ना मतलब मैंने ऑलमोस्ट कवर करा हुआ है केरला, बट आई वांटेड टू, क्योंकि क्या होता है ना, जो लोकेशन है केरला की वो तो है ही अच्छी, वो तो ठीक है, बट जो रास्ते हैं ना केरला के, दे आर एब्सोल्युटली इंसेन, इट्स सो फकिंग ब्यूटीफुल। और जब मैं बस में ट्रैवल करता था तो you can't get the whole thing right, it's so you can't experience the full raste in a bus, so I want to do that, that's why I thought कि ठीक है। and also I'm gifting that bike to my sister because उसका कॉलेज है और उसको बाइक पसंद है, तो इवेंट मतलब उसी के लिए गिफ्ट है वो, बट मैं थोड़ा फ़ायदा उठा रहा हूँ, समझ रहे हो? उसके गिफ्ट के चक्कर में, उसके गिफ्ट के नाम से मैं यूज़ करूँगा। टाइटल भी तो अन्ना से हुआ नाइट क्लेश। actually ill है। good title by the way, copying this vlog guys। मेरा जो, ठीक है सुनो मैं vlog मे बी डालूंगा मे बी नहीं, बट द थिंग इज मेरा vlog वो सब नहीं रहेगा कि मैं बाइक पे जा रहा हूँ और ऐसे बाइक से तुमसे बातें कर रहा हूँ कि अरे ये सब बकचोदी, वो सब नहीं करेंगे। we'll try to we'll try to keep it very different, like a little bit, मतलब जो मेरे दिमाग में वो कर, मतलब certain plans, we'll see, it's not gonna be वो बातों वाले vlogs, it'll be like a little more aesthetic वाले vlogs थोड़े से, that's the plan। now I don't know उसके बाद क्या।
Changers SEA, we are in match 2, game 2, where we will be seeing a bit of bind between these two teams.
Action cam, अरे बेंचो भवे वो 7-8 हज़ार का आ जाएगा, उसको लेने में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। प्रॉब्लम इज I'm not made for that। उससे करोड़ों लोग कर रहे हैं वो चीज, तू समझ रहा है? And it's not my style also। I can't।
Whatever goes on backstage
For now,
during the break. With it now, we come in and Vic does this. Now let's get into the game. I mean, we got.
But I'll show you the good parts. Like I say,
I am so not.
You know,
we need
the full
applications for the
experience,
VCT Pacific boy band. That's what's going on.
Yeah. Well, before that, we will talk about the ladies.
bind।
Boba and Money
Hi bro,
first.
welcome
We
to the
should
stream।
have
क्या चल रहा है
Game
भाई?
Changers girl
कुछ
band
नहीं, आ रहे
too.
देख रहे बैठ के।
I'm just
Oh my
saying.
god.
That would be great to
वार्म अप
see,
कर रहे हैं थोड़ा, आने वाले स्ट्रीम्स
I
का
know
वार्म अप कर
some
रहे
of them
हैं।
can sing for sure.
100%. For sure.
बाइक की टोटल कॉस्ट
Like,
क्या
I have
हुई?
to say, girls
तो
are probably
बेसिकली मैंने क्या किया,
so multi-talented.
सो मैंने, ठीक है मैं बताता हूँ, रेबल ब्लू जो उनका टॉप मॉडल है वो रोड टैक्स कर्नाटका में बहुत ही ज़्यादा है, बहुत ज़्यादा, और मैंने एक्सटेंडेड वारंटी और रोड साइड असिस्टेंस भी लिया है। मैं कहीं पे भी फंस जाऊंगा, दिल कम एंड हेल्प, राइट? 5 years का। एंड मैंने एसेसरीज लिया है, तुम्हें मिरर के पैसे देने होते हैं। मैंने इंजन का प्रोटेक्टर लिया है जो बहुत ही वो वाला होता है, छोटे वाला वो, और जो दिखेगा भी नहीं बेसिकली। और एक क्या लिया था मैंने, मतलब 3 एसेसरीज है। ये हुआ है पूरा बेसिकली 2,30,000 का पड़ा है, रोड टैक्स वगैरह सब कुछ मिला के, इंश्योरेंस 2,30,000 की पड़ी है।
Standard
रोड
composition,
टैक्स
you
इज
know,
अ
you got the
लॉट इन
controller,
कर्नाटका,
Viper
जो 40,000 तो
Astra,
शायद मैंने
and
टैक्स
then you
दिया,
got
पता
your
नहीं मेरे को।
raises, you got your fade, you got your sky.
But yeah,
and
it's
that's
a
kind
lot.
of what they roll with. It's very classic, it's
So-
standard, it works. Meanwhile, if you take a look at what
और
Boa
मुझे
are
लगा था
trying,
कि
although they did
मुझे लगा था ठीक है बाइक लेगी बस, उसके बाद जब मैं सोच रहा था कि और क्या क्या बचा है, हेलमेट लेना पड़ेगा, राइडिंग गियर लेना पड़ेगा टू कीप माई सेल्फ सेफ एंड शिट, और खुद के लिए तो लेना ही पड़ेगा, बहन को भी दिलाना है ऑब्वियसली, क्योंकि बाइक तो उसी के लिए आ रही है, उसी को गिफ्ट दे रहा हूँ। तो बहन चो 50,000 का खर्चा अलग से ये भी है, ज़्यादा ही समझ ले। हेलमेट बहन चो 12,000 के आ रहा है, 10,000 के, 12,000 का हेलमेट। फिर उसके बाद ये सब बहुत 8,000 की राइडिंग जैकेट्स है, 5,000 की राइडिंग ग्लव्स, बहन चो 3 लाख मैक्स। हाँ, टोटल राइडिंग गियर वियर मिला के 3 लाख तक जा रहा है खर्चा, हेलमेट राइडिंग गियर 2 लोगों का मिला के, मेरा और मेरी बहन का 3 लाख तक जाएगा
New
टोटल,
team.
बाइक
Got
प्लस ऑल ऑफ
Kokaibi
दिस।
and all these different players coming through, and they are
So it's
trying new
crazy.
things as well. They've got some interesting counter strategies to play
बाइक की
against them.
टोटल
So,
कॉस्ट बताया ना मैंने, 2
I
लाख
don't know. It feels like another flip flop, Vic.
Flip flops. We love flip flops here in Singapore. We wear them everywhere we go. In the Philippines
चीज़ों
too,
को
I
बोलो
believe.
इतना, खुद ले लो।
And I
छोटी है वो वैसे,
I
उसका
like
अभी
what
कॉलेज,
you're
बेसिकली
bringing
क्या
up
सीन है
right
गाइस,
now with-
उसका ना अभी कॉलेज स्टार्ट होने वाला है मेरी बहन का जुलाई में। सो एंड बिकॉज उसको बाइक बहुत पसंद है एंड शिट, एंड मेरे पास बाइक नहीं थी कॉलेज में, लाइक आई डिडंट हैव एनी व्हीकल इन कॉलेज, बट इफ शी विल हैव इट, उसको ऐसे कूल वूल लगेगा ना, तो मैं उसको ऐसे गिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ, खुश रहेगी वो। कैस्पर की का नाम का कैस्पर की टीम का नाम बोबा है, हाँ बोबा,
one of the
मे बी
oldest
बोबा टी के
maps
फैन
of
है लोग, who knows।
the old game Valorant.
Okay.
Number 1 FPS game in the world. Takes place in
Oh yeah, let's go,
Morocco.
please.
It's very exotic.
What's up, Captain Milan, bro? I'm not the captain. There is only one captain in India.
It's
There is only one captain in India.
rocking
Back in my
lamps.
day, there wasn't a bench outside
I can never
of
be a captain,
showers
bro.
that you
Do
could
not
hop on
disrespect.
top of. But what is this? Okay, Vic, we got stuff to talk
Hala
about.
for
We
a
got
No
stuff
way.
to talk about. This is okay. Oh my God, what are we
Whoa!
doing? I see Deadlock. I see Chamber. What is happening? I see Astra. I'm like, these
Wait,
are
what?
just not agents you see on this map. Even
Wait,
like okay,
what?
Viper we see sometimes, but it's
Who cooked?
usually what? They're both cooking. They're both chefs right now. They're
This
both
is
like
fine.
mad cooking. And we got
This is
you know
fine. This is
what?
absolutely
Both these
normal.
teams
This is
have
very
experienced
normal.
Players. This is probably why they're
But what the
experimenting.
fuck
This
is
what we were
this?
talking
What
about
is going on
previous
here?
match. When you get to this mechanically gifted
इनके
level
पास
and
तो
your aim is just
scale up-
pretty solid already. What do you go after that? You need to start being creative.
Breach
You
से
need to
stun
start
करके
being
scale up
smart.
कौन
So,
करेगा? Who's
either
going
that
to
or,
utilize the
there
breach
is such
stun?
thing as overcooking too. That exists.
तुम सेज की
But,
वॉल
I
से
like
कूद के तो जा नहीं सकते।
Attempts.
Wait, I don't understand.
I
Is it
know.
just to
3
give them space?
sentinels. What's going on?
Well, it's the
Maybe
first time I
just
think
कि लोग
seen,
जल्दी से
three
stun करे,
sentinels
फटाफट प्लांट करके वापस आ जाए।
ever?
Casper
Yeah,
इनका,
on
yeah
a
bro,
competitive
Pulvila bro,
stage, I
welcome to
don't
the stream.
think I've seen three sentinels,
Arjun Shambles or it's just April
on
Fools?
Vine.
नहीं,
If anything,
ANB
as far as this
ने नहीं
region,
छोड़ा है,
the
नहीं
Asia
छोड़ा है, चलो।
region goes, we tend to favor more
Duels?
aggressive agents
Wait,
and
what?
team
Yeah.
comps. Like if they can get rid
How are
of,
they gonna-
a sentinel, like they'll
Maybe
get rid of
4-1
sentinels,
every
it's the
time,
complete
but
opposite.
Well, SMG did pull off some triple
They want
duelists
Chamber
for
to go
funsies,
aggro
and
with
it
breach
worked, so
stuns.
maybe the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They
But
usually go with
obviously
triple
can't go
duels,
very
not triple
aggro.
sentinel. So anyway,
Because
this will be
TP
fun.
range.
I'm sure the casters are gonna have a lot of fun with
Wow,
this
मजा
one.
आएगा.
I like
Guys,
it. I
मजा
like
आएगा.
it.
Let's see.
Looks different
Please teach
about
us
it.
something new,
Let's go
Boba.
over to our
Teach us
casters
something
who are
new.
gonna take us through map
Either
2.
either it will be a global esports or it would be completely opposite. You never know. Oh, production, Sky Sports, production. Hello.
Zach, what is up? What is going on? We got
Oh, we're back. We're back.
we got Chamber, we got Sage,
Still better than what he called.
all in the same team at once for
True.
Boba. And
SMG.
I don't know
देखेंगे वो
what we're
भी.
cooking up, but I do hope it isn't burnt later on.
I will wait for the game to start to comment on that, but let's go into lore first, right? So I mean, Vic said like teams usually tend to skew towards that multiple duelist setup. Well, I will point out that last year there was one game that SMG played where they had 4 sentinels in a harbor and they won like 13-2 or something. So I mean, it's SMG. I wouldn't put it past them, and I think this new Boba roster as well, coming in with the same idea as SMG, like the top players of each country put together. It is like an
By the
all-star
way, guys,
team.
मैं gym duty को avoid कर रहा हूँ, तो इसलिए मैं सुबह जा रहा हूँ gym आजकल. Because बहुत ही boring हो गई थी एकदम. तो फिर मेरे को थोड़ा वो करना है, उसको कट ऑफ टाइप करना है. तो इसलिए मैंने रिप्लाई करना बंद कर दिया और मैं जिम सुबह जाना शुरू कर दिया. So basically, hopefully cut off हो जाएगा अपने आप ही धीरे
Why
धीरे.
is this the forefront
And then I
map
can
of
go back in
Boba,
the
but
evening.
I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do with it. On the other hand, Money First. It's
Boba
trying
already
to
better
test
than
the
G.
one time that they did play this map
Honestly,
against
true.
Privatina, it was the same composition, running the Astra and the Viper. It's not too uncommon. I do feel like there have been
Sky
patches
Sports का नाम
especially
मतलब है
where
गुस्सा
you
आता
would
है.
run the
कोई बात
Astra
नहीं
and
भाई
Viper
झेलना
together
पड़ेगा.
rather
By the
than
way
the
guys,
Astra and
let's
the Viper.
wow,
In
let's
any
see
case,
this composition. क्या
just
plan
right
है इन
now,
लोगों का?
it's gonna be enough. But
Sage Dreadlock
yeah, I'm
on
looking
A.
back at Boba's
They will
roster.
take
I'm
Shava's
looking at
control.
what's going on.
They can keep
Like, I
a
can still
control
get
for a
Chamber,
very long time.
honestly.
Like for a
That's
very
really
long time they can
easy
hold
on
a
that
particular
training.
position, right?
You said it,
So
her history
info leave shot
shows a
on
lot of
इसके
potential playing the
Deadlock
chamber
के
no matter
info
what.
वाली चीज पे
Behind
and
you on
deny
stage,
Showers.
I understand that
At the
too,
same time push
but you
B
have
long.
Deadlock. Deadlock of all agents. Okay, I mean we saw ISO a while ago.
Scabby
It has
respawn,
been an
yep.
interesting series so far, Zach.
Wall take the orb.
For sure. I mean, it's
They
it's
want
just
to
a
fight
lottery
long.
of What do you pick today? Let's
Astra
go for random agent
smoke long
generator.
to
That
give
seems
them
to be
space to,
called for both these teams.
you know, scale
I mean,
up,
this time
give
around,
control,
though,
breach
you're
down on
moving a little bit
perfect
more of a
timing.
standard setup. Multiple players towards
I don't
top
know about
to
that.
Fight, but still, it's gonna be Popo.
I don't know
Find that
about going
first
out of the
shut down
smoke.
baby TC
Oh,
in the
Casper.
corner though. Casper still tucked away.
Go back, TP.
Himself, and of course, Macchiato finds
Thank
it
God.
onto Aluka. Forces
Okay.
Casper to TP out here, and that's gonna open up.
Sage and Deadlock already rotated.
Yeah, the wall goes down, but it's a little bit too late. Macchiato.
Oh damn! And pistol round तोड़ते रह जाओगे. Finally they broke. The problem is Casper TP'd and she smoked in this corner. Now she will rotate on time.
Honestly, I thought it
40
was
seconds, they have a lot of time.
there.
They can just chill out.
Isolated
HP is
on the
बहुत
side.
ज़्यादा high है and the HPs are not that
really
good
the
right now. So
Amount of health the
Buns को
Barrett has
defend
in
कर
the
रहे
first
हो
place,
को.
and if that
मैं
had
मैं
these
किसी को नहीं कर रहा हूँ भाई
abilities,
defend
it's
defend.
probably that one in
बहुत
the
ही
hands.
fucked चीज़ है भाई जो भी है वो तो.
Casper
बंस वाली
also
चीज़ तो
getting
बहुत ही
away
fucked
with
है.
her life somehow, even after
होना ही
all
नहीं
the
चाहिए.
shenanigans MNF did to
30
try and
seconds
control
left.
Long. Overall,
They're
though,
very low. They just need to hit like one
got
taps.
MNF
That's the only way they can win this.
slowly making their way towards the
ये लोग
side.
नाम कैसे रखे
After
हैं?
everything said and done, Zach, you're right about one thing. MNF,
बोबा
they
इसमें
have
नाम गलत
the
कुछ नहीं
advantage
है.
moving forward and coming into
There's
the
nothing
post
wrong
plans.
in Boba until unless you're imagining
One
boobs.
enemy remaining.
Very low
Yeah.
on the HP. Americano has a good angle. There's a swing, but there's just no fighting Americano there.
Yeah, a little bit fucked up scene. I don't like the going out of the smoke, and I think they're discussing about it. They're discussing that they're putting the Astro smoke. We shouldn't like go out of that. So because वो marks दिख रहे उधर कि they're marking it right that he shouldn't have gone out. So it's good. One thing that I've noticed about Boba is that they talk about क्या गलत हुआ instantly, which is very important. Boba T नहीं सुना क्या? सुना है भाई? लोगों ने नहीं सुना होगा. So I don't know. So basically that's their plan, right?
Instead of that opposite
Sage
direction.
Dreadlock
That's
एक
a
side पे
Boba.
and बाकी लोग दूसरी side
As he
पे.
go for them,
The
still
problem
6
is-
bullets left in the chamber here for the chamber. Let's see how much.
Yeah, the
BBTZ
problem
can
is they'll have
find,
to
but
fight a
just
lot
heads
because
up from the team.
again
Yeah,
when I don't have an initiator it's like 4 different paths for the attackers, right? So let's see. Let's see.
And inside the smoke, Macchiato right there. Aluka, big surprise. Popo
What?
able to find
Wow.
out Casper. Eventually, Money First able to clear out these smokes.
Any kind of damage is good. They're not playing to win this one, so it's totally fine. ये females अपना agent क्यों बदलते हैं इतना?
Yeah,
वो
2
boyfriends
4
क्यों
just
बदलते हैं
classics
इतना?
in hand. I think at this point it's a question of how much
Female
more damage can you find and
players.
just avoiding giving those ultimate
Not
orbs
Valo
out to the
players, like
opposition, especially
players in
when they've
general,
had such
females
dominant
in
rounds so
general.
far. I
Same
think that is going to
logic.
be the call
They get
here
bored
from
easily.
Boba's side. But talking about
That would
MNF,
just
right?
wish.
I mean, it is
I'm
like
joking,
very
I'm
much a
joking.
meta team
I'm
call
joking,
for
I'm
a,
joking.
reason, for a reason. Of course, that double controller,
joking.
Viper functioning as that pseudo sentinel as well on that CT side, and of course just having both the flashes on KitKat as well as the
Because
Hawns and
because
the
they're
Prowlers
not
to
boring like
take
boys,
even
no. They
more
want to
space
like
coming in from
they want to
Velshi.
like
I think that
no
it's
because
just
they
a
want
very
to
strong
keep
team
it like
comp that can
changing
really
ऐसे
help
नया name
MNF
जो भी
to
होगी
take
fuck
that
it.
space that they were so
What is bro
sorely
happening?
struggling with on that first map.
Joking, chill.
Sorry, this is where I say any normal game.
Okay, did not give the
Very
orbs.
strong
So yeah.
again. Triple Sentinel.
Bro, Boba is gonna
these are
be
like
facing a
bad
lot of
sentinels, man. If it
problems.
was a Cypher and a
How do
Killjoy,
they
you know,
decide?
I would-
It's gonna be very
I do
difficult for
I
them.
feel like the same way.
Should be,
I feel like
theoretically.
I wouldn't be very much eyebrow raised on this if it was at least
If-
Cypher
if-
and Josa
If the
right
Brim is
together.
gonna play long
Rather
every
than
time,
Chamber
if the
and
Brim is gonna
Lock,
play long
I'd
every
still-
time, it'll
I'd
be
still be okay
so
with the
fucked up for
Chamber. Some
them.
really good angles that you can play the rendezvous on this.
They'll have to have crazy level of
On paper,
coordination.
Deadlock
But the problem is
are both very
MNF
good
is like
at blocking
absolute
a map
shit,
with
you
no
know.
mid.
So maybe
But yeah, this
maybe it
rifle
could
round
work.
needs to be something
Smoke
for
gets
Boba
traded.
because
There's a big question
the
mark
fact
for
of the matter
all
is
of them.
that if you're
Both the
running
teams
triple
don't know कि
sentinel,
long पे
you
क्या
better
चल
be
रहा है
damn good
अभी.
at getting
and a heavy defensive setup towards
But, I mean,
showers.
this is their chance to
Fighting
really prove it.
towards
like, Crystal,
short.
alright, doesn't go in your favor. Anti-eco, expected, doesn't
Breaks
go in
the
your
wall,
favor.
this
But
is
now you
good.
have rifles, you have
So
all of
create
this
a lot of question
juicy
mark
sentinel
in
utility
hookah,
that
break
will
the
hopefully
wall,
come into play.
get a
That's the
smoke
first
out.
wall down.
So now
First
Boba has
wall
already
already
used 2
broken.
smokes.
There's
They
still
only
a
have
double
1 smoke to
available
stop
in
the
their
pushes,
arsenal. Hopefully
right?
we see that coming out a
The
little bit sooner.
problem here is
What
there's no
What
one
you say
showers,
in
there's
a
no one
Valorant game?
keeping the shot control.
First wall that
When
isn't
does Viper
about
decide to put
smokes.
the wall up and the
This is
smoke
the
up?
first time I heard
Would
an
not have any
actual
effect
wall
because Chamber has
be
pushed ahead, so these guys
categorized
can
as
very
first wall.
comfortably
I'm
stay.
waiting for the second.
Another smoke goes hookah,
It's
there's no
heading
smoke
for
for
eight,
long.
though. I mean, Deadlock's there, but the
But the
Molly
molly
is
is
gonna
on
be the firewall
time,
right now as
Casper.
MNF
Good one,
throw
good
good
molly.
facility.
Do they decide to
Get the
TP?
orb to try and build
But
up
they
a
don't have
counter
any
back in the
controls.
future.
TP would be a little
And
difficult,
quick
and they
TP
TP.
moments here. You know,
Deadlock
I
starts
was
to
really
rotate.
hoping
Chamber
that
has
we could save
perfect
it in our
timing.
first
Chamber
half,
has
but
perfect timing.
since
Chamber
the
has
team
perfect
hasn't
timing.
played it yet, I'm gonna save it for when they do play by. It's gonna be a pivot over towards this A site instead. And again, just this barrage of
Look at the chamber. Show me chamber. Show me Rainy. Please show me Rainy.
To buy
Oh.
some time here, but Macchiato
Or
still
Baby
able
Teaser,
to
whatever her
find
name
an
is.
opening kill.
She only
The flank
gets
is
one.
here, but this time around,
Macchiato.
Baby TZ gotta be caught out in the open and
Macchiato.
gets taken care of. Still a 3v3 situation here, but upgrades have been picked up here by the squad.
They've started to hit
Drivey
shots.
making it a
That's the
1-1
problem. They
trade.
will-
It's all gonna come down to Kit Kat and Popo. Timing gotta be everything. Glaive finds that onto Kit Kat, and now it is gonna be Popo in an attempt to try and clutch it out here. Does have this
Oh,
ult to try and
yeah,
fight.
you gotta
with,
win
but
that, no?
Glaive with the Vandal
They
says,
threw
"Not
the-
happening today,"
They threw
and
the
it
round.
is a
They almost had it. I thought Rainy or this. I thought Rainy is gonna get
Not
a
only
lot
that, they did
more.
get the stall with the Sonic Center a little bit. As soon as MNF did come outside of the showers, an attempt also with the flam.
So at least now they know that Chamber is pushing short, right?
Decent bonus.
So they can be a little bit more careful about it.
Moving forward for the attackers. And this is where it gets very interesting. If Money first can actually force some of these anchor sentinels to
Fade
rotate
shouldn't have
along,
peaked there.
that's when they can get the timing to play around the site. It's
What
the
is
reason
Sky
why
doing?
they
You
got
don't have to
towards
take
the
that
default
control.
On A in the first place.
It's not
They
needed.
caught
Whatever.
out a Yumi there in the rotation. The deadlock wasn't
They
in
threw, but it's
position
okay.
completely.
Now
Goes
again
off
to
against
the
Shower.
normal setup. Chamber,
Active
Brim
strength
fight
moving forward.
together,
Speaking of,
and
strength here, Zach, Macchiato
both of them take
as
showers
the
control, which
showstopper.
is good.
Baby TZ,
The
ambitious
dog
here
comes
with the
in,
outlaw.
one more bullet.
Full armor though against her.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Punishing immediately.
It's gonna
10
keep
HP.
happening, right?
That's
It's
the problem
simply
with the
gonna keep
outlaw in those
happening.
scenarios.
Now the
MNF
problem is
have a
everyone
chance
will
this
have to
first
rotate
game.
because they don't have any
Yeah,
information,
I'm
right?
kinda glad
Only
they're
this
looking
wall
at
is not
Meta
enough.
just to get
The
rid
good
of
part
this
is Deadlock
SE
will
by
know
half armor,
if someone
by
is
rifle,
coming
every
here.
round strategy. So people are actually forced
When
to
does
invest in it,
MNF
and it
decide
pays
to
its
like
dividends, you know? So of course that
break
Sky
all of
also
this
coming into
utility and
useful,
stuff,
being able to
right?
get,
Or when do they
that
timing, whatever.
teammate back into fighting shape here. Sure,
And again, we have always talked about two important places is long and showers, right? And right now, Boba is taking showers very easily, and MNF is taking long easily. So the trades are on point. That's a very bad ultimate, Macchiato. She fucked it up on split also, she fucked it up here also. And Boba cleans it up very easily. Unlucky. Itna cross replacement is very shaky compared to VCT players.
It
Haan,
all
true.
falls apart
So,
as soon as the
big
showstopper
difference.
doesn't
She
actually
fucks up her
secure.
ultimate
Yumi
again.
spent so much time
It
in
was
the
their
corner,
round to
and
be
as
won.
soon as there's the swing from the container
Yeah,
from
what is
Kit
that
Kat,
ultimate?
It's Alaka having the
And then no
easiest
one-
time of life shooting down anyone
it's
coming her
bad.
way. Prowler doesn't get too much. Instead,
Very
Rage
bad
gets
from
the triple
MNF.
kill, and Boba, one thing they can truly do here is force these fights with this triple sentinel. Exactly what they're doing right now, and exactly where they feel confident in.
Somehow they're able to take long.
Yeah, I mean, confidence is a great point, like you mentioned there.
You know
because I
what?
think that
Because
beginning
Rainy
looked
is
like
so
she-
good,
there's the first
I
one.
wouldn't
Alright,
want
are you
Rainy
gonna be using that
to be
barrier
on such a
early on
risky
here?
agent
And,
where she
I mean,
always has to
I
just
never
keep
thought I would
fighting.
say
I mean, I
that
get
before.
it, she
I
can
have
win
seen
those
it on the same
fights,
side before,
but I think I
you
want
can
her
say
to be a
double
little
that.
safer, you know?
Just
Like,
saying.
so that she can be alive for more time, and
Why
I
would you
know
do
she'll
that?
get
Why
more
would you
kills.
fortify it that much?
Oi.
Americano has a chance to do
Oi.
something, and she gets the job
They have to
done.
push, they don't have a
Shitty good
choice.
for the two.
My only
Incredible
problem
work from
is,
the IGL, and now it's
the only
time
problem
for
is-
MNF to look to put their talents onto that site. Alaka, though, she was perfect before.
That's
Now
not
she
true,
will
that's not
fall
true.
to the hand
Wait,
of
the only
Macchiato.
problem
The
is,
pain shells
if there is
catching out
shower,
the swing.
it's an eco
Ayumi
round.
a chance here with the Gravnet, and the
Or did they have a buy? I don't know. Maybe they had a buy, right? The problem is there was no pressure in shower, so there's no reason for you to push long. Because no one is breaking the wall, so there's no reason to push you this far. So this would they'll have to change this. Otherwise they'll keep getting punished. And that's why I always say never push against an eco round. Because you push, you give free guns to them.
This is a great angle taken by Money first, and looking to swing off the
You push
contact,
and you give free
here
guns to
comes
them,
Kit
Yeah.
Cat to
So
deliver
against
the
an
final
eco round,
shot.
You
Money
never
first, now with
push,
Thrifty
never
winning.
ever push.
Really great
Even if you're
Thrifty.
pushing
It all
one or
started
two,
with
whatever
that
the
double
case is,
sheriff
right?
kill coming out of
So
Americano,
again,
IGL,
another proof of why I
Captain,
say hi, bro.
Sheriff,
Suzy, welcome to the
headshotter
stream.
extraordinaire. Multiple things go on to GD's resume.
Goat
and,
is here.
This round
I'm
is
always
definitely
here.
gonna be added to that highlight reel for sure. Those upgraded Vandals, and of course, like you mentioned, Aluka
I
just
will go
denied
fair
that
raise,
goal
I can
potential thanks
confirm.
to a page shot
Yeah.
in the face. Really makes things awkward there. And,
Maybe Rainy
I
can't
mean,
play raise.
Boba,
Yeah, but
we noticed it
put-
on map
put-
number 1
put her
as
on something
well. They
else.
tend to
The problem is
really
that-
struggle in terms of economy because they lose so many of their players in these fights. And you know, last round it's gonna completely demolish their eco. They
MNF
do
is
have
too
one
bad.
out
I don't
on
think so.
the
This
hands of
comp is gonna
Yumi,
work
who
against
has been
good
able to do
teams.
quite a bit of damage with it
So many
in the
weaknesses.
past rounds, but
I mean, triple
that
sentinels
said,
might work,
no
but on
ultimates
this
that
map,
can really
no,
try to bring
because
it back aside from that rolling
again,
thunder, but Casper,
you need
if she
control
can
on
get a
this
kill
map.
off the orbital strike
And
immediately,
because of that, they,
Say that
like, you
MNF
know,
is
they
that
don't
kind
have
of
any
team.
flashes,
They're
nothing.
really just so
How are they
quick,
gonna
and
enter?
not
Who's
only
gonna...
did they use
Don't call
utility
breach
on
or
the
flash
new
on this
lands
map
Boba's
because it's
loose from,
useless.
But they always keep buying full armor. They know that
There's no one to
tendency that
scale up with
Boba
the
will
stun
want to
also.
play that outlook,
At
punish
least
any light
they
armor.
know that,
In the
okay, we
long
need to
run,
take this
the money
information.
situation for
So
Money
Deadlock
First,
Cage
also very good in
and
the first
then
place.
Chamber is speaking. They have all this
Now,
information.
over onto A.
They can
Sonic
rotate
sensor
on time.
lights, a bother, the stun for the
Molly.
shivering of Money
Oh,
First, and
what a
goes behind, he
shot.
kicks away the fade shells.
That was a
After
good
shot
molly
of the
to
Macchiato, it's good
give
for
a
the
little bit
high
pressure.
beat.
Could have
The
been
rest
better.
of MNF look to
But
move
yeah,
on
the
forward.
problem
Like,
is MNF,
Classical as of yet.
no
We're here
smokes,
now,
and
the
breach
rolling
ult
straight
goes
away,
in.
and we're waiting for Ivy to swing off that
Oi,
map.
oi, oi, oi.
Crafting well though, keeping her at bay. It's MNF instead, with all the shots in the world, beautifully done by Yumi from afar. But
30
it's
seconds
still
left.
Money First with the numbers now. And here we go, a swing out into the lamps. There's pressure. The teleport away from Money First to keep safe.
Yeah,
Honestly,
they realize they want
can pick
nothing
up
to do
guns
with
now?
that A-site. Knows that the both remaining players from Boba are
They
gonna
can
be
pick
around
up
there.
guns.
So yeah, it's just a reposition over towards.
They
B.
have Sky
Just
ultimate
allow
and
Boba
no
to get their
mollies,
hands
no
on a couple
pulls,
of rifles
nothing.
here. Remember, this did start off as an eco round.
Why
for
do I
them.
feel like Boba's
And
gonna win
I
this,
think that
guys?
overall, it's a good trade for both sides. Like, yeah, Boba get the guns.
They already
but
have
there's
Sage and
complete
Deadlock. Yeah,
reposition,
I
so
think
much
Yoru
space
could have been a
available
little
for
better.
taking, and a much more efficient post plant that MNF can really set
True.
themselves up for here.
Yoru would be
Aluka
way
gonna
better.
leading the charge with the utility here. Ayumi doing her best to
Scale
try
up
and
with the
find
breach
something
and
as
shit
the first
also.
flash gone. No value really discovered. on
Photo
the
नहीं
bit
देखना
quite
मैं,
yet.
वो देख रहा हूँ.
Rainy gonna
Utility.
be hitting very late after Bobo gets the kill, and now it's just
She
Aluka
spots.
to 1v3. We've seen her pull off some
Fire.
incredible things before. Is
Holy
able to
blank.
find that first kill. Gets the
No
second
time
as well.
though.
Now it's a 1v1. The clock is ticking here, unfortunately, and Aluka at the end of it decides to just move it over towards long. Maybe find another exit
Yeah, the
frag
flash.
towards the end, and yeah, she gets it. Sure, you lose the round, but at least you make
She
it
gets the gun also.
So
Bro,
attacks
MNF is
there
bad.
From
But
Aluka,
okay.
always a threat, no matter what ages she plays. And now she stopped fracking for the roster. You see it here as Kohibi.
Fine, they win the round.
Money First.
They don't have flashes for retake. They don't have any scaling abilities for retake. Again, even if you breach stun, breach ultimate, whatever the fuck it is, you don't have Skydog, you don't have EBPs, right? There's no one to entry for you. Like, yeah, this comp is
there, but watch out now. Baby Teasy. She was solid with the operator in the
very
last
weird.
map. Here's Zach. Now with the
I
third
get the
course,
concept.
it might be the same kind
I
of
get
case
the
of Kit Kats.
theoretical
It's
aspect
very
of it
dangerous for Kit Kat here.
with the 3 Sentinel on this map.
One thing I like about MNF
But
on this map is that they're not really going
no.
in for too many of the
Practically
minor
wouldn't work.
peaks here. Of course, once again,
That will
Baby
be the
Teasy looking
problem.
to get aggressive,
You can't-
Macchiato again
She's
finding
so
the better of them.
valuable. You,
And
I,
that's just
I
huge
can't
first
let her
pick.
take these
I think that
50-50
MNF have been
fights.
really good at just
She's
being
so
able to
valuable.
find
These
themselves that
50-50
first
fights
opening kill
are the
and
reason why
pivoting
Boba is
off
gonna
the back
lose.
of that.
And
No
now
goals that are available
the
for
Viper
Baby
ult
Teasy
is
in that
on.
previous
The
round
problem
by
is they
MNF,
don't
and
have
now
anything
not only
to
do they
scale
have
up.
to make a
How
4v5 retake
no flashes?
happen,
How are they
they
gonna
have to
enter
make
the
a
Viper
4v5
ultimate?
retake happen through
Breach
this
stun.
fight
Who's
for
gonna
Spin,
scale up
and
with
there's
that?
just no real information available
Be-
because
Oh, that was good spam, Casper.
Yargle strike.
Good
Keeping
thought
it down.
process.
They're walking into the unknown as Money
But not
First,
enough.
as you
Nothing.
mentioned, always being
Oi, why are you?
effective.
Oi, 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 oi,
Hand
oi.
in hand, but
What?
this unit collapses.
How?
through the hands of Casper.
Why is she coming
Two
out of
for her,
this?
as it's all left.
Is
for
it because of the
Belfi,
molly?
As well as Popo to try and play from afar. The swing out for Popo catches out the one.
Yo, they
Busy on
fucked up the
spike,
round
time
pretty
running out.
bad.
Alaka needs to stick it here. The rest of Boba needs to protect, but Alaka
no.
falls, and it's not going to be good enough
Bro's
for Boba.
favorite work
Yes,
is-
they win out the duels, but they can't win due to
True.
time. And Money First
True.
with another round.
Wait,
either win
so-
through the
Okay, so again, just count the mistakes. The Viper ultimate, again, I just thought that they would not be able to do it at all, but whatever. I forgot that it's NFF, whatever the name is. So again, the same problem that we have seen again and again, right? If the Viper ultimate is in open, it's not covering any choke points. So for defenders, it's an easy path for them from everywhere, right? So you're surrounded from everywhere. You can't really play inside because of the ultimates, because of the mollies. You're gonna get spammed in these small areas because the area for you to stay safe is very less also. So that's why the spams were so perfect. The molly pushes Sky back and it's easy for them to take these fights and they can come from short and fuck them from every angle. Again, do a Viper, what the fuck? Do a Viper ultimate that is like deeper, you know? It's covering at least a choke point. And they did not have Yall control also.
First of all, looking to play in here. Beautiful grab net to slow down the
utility.
crawl.
Smoker
Eventually,
dead.
first, they can actually push. C's
Oh, yeah.
also connecting now. Over onto Elbow, keeping Ayumi away. Annihilation now doesn't get much, but Ayumi instead the one to be the Annihilator here. Ready to terminate at a moment's notice. There's the swing out there from
No way.
Americano, and there's just no way to beat Ayumi now from that angle. The challenge is set. The gloves have been thrown, and Macchiato is left all by her lonesome. A swing out to at least bring one to the grave with her, but Boba
should
secures
provide
it
a
through the efforts of Ayumi.
Why are they not picking you as a coach? I
Really
don't
nice
know
round
coach.
by Yumi,
Oh,
and
shit.
I think
I have
that
other plans
in the
this
rounds
year.
where Boba are able
So
to
I'm
hold
not
their ground,
coaching
not
this.
lose multiple players early on, there
And I'm not
usually
good, I'm
actually
very
does
bad.
let them
Very
capitalize. Like
bad.
here, of course, it is a 1-for-1 trade, but Ayumi's annihilation kind of pushed the players out of that corner, made sure it was clear, and enabled her to take a much more advantageous fight there towards Elbow. So I think that they're making it work
Suzy
for
with
them. I
heavy
just feel
captain?
like this team
Copium.
comp,
Oh, I thought
it was a kind of a similar case of what we saw with the ISO in that
NAG
previous game, right? There are ideas,
worst
they
comp.
could work. They just
G
need
is
to bake a little
worse.
bit more.
Vandelak coach
It
middle
needs a little
radiant.
bit more time in the oven. And truthfully,
Good
the biggest
evening,
concern right
Mimosa.
now,
I'm good.
right
How
now
are you,
I have
Mimosa? Welcome to
Boba's
the stream.
composition is how reactive
Dance
it
with the
really
I'll
is.
coach you.
It can be a bit proactive when Alaka sets something up. But how
But
does
the problem
swing
is I'm
work
not
if
an
you see
individual
someone
coach.
Like Rainy or Baby TZ
You know what I
actually
mean?
die so very quickly.
I can't
Instead, you
be
have to
I
set
can't
up
be
the
a
walls,
rank
wait for
coach.
them to
Like
actually go for the
rank is
first,
so fucked.
throw
You
your
have to
own
depend on your
utility to
skills,
catch
bro.
them.
You know what
And
I'm
a big
saying?
concern of why Money
I
First
I
is
know
still
how
in the
to do like
leaders as
macro
they won
stuff.
2 rounds back
All
to
of that.
back
Individual
spike
fucking
detonation.
watched
If
4
you had
YouTube
someone perhaps on
videos.
Intel,
Watch how
you
to
would have known how
molly
that
and
swing
shit,
would
play
work.
a
You would
lot.
have known what
Same
angle to
agents
check
keep playing it
immediately
again and
to
again.
prevent that
Record
kind of
your wards.
assassination
The
from
best way to
happening, right?
improve
It's just
individually
that
is,
concern right
guys,
now for Boba.
the best way to
But
improve
what they have
individually
been
is
winning the duels,
whatever
it's the big
game you
reason why
play,
they're still in this game, and
record
Money
it,
First instead
right?
are the ones
Quickly
lacking
go back
here.
and watch it, right? Try
Yeah,
to
not really living
think
up to
what
their name, but
if
they
you
do have a
died,
couple of ults they can swing off of. In
what other
particular,
things you could have
Macchiato
done.
has been really
Did you
good in
peek there
terms of finding
wrong?
those entries
Did
on this
you
map.
could
So
you
I
have
think
done
that
something
showstopper
different?
could
Was
be
your position
huge
wrong?
to try and open up the site. They also have
Or
that
whatever,
Cosmic
right?
Divide, which
So-
is again one of those ultimates that you can invest in these eco rounds to try
So,
and find some value off
That's
of.
the best way to like
Um,
improve
I think
individually. Record and
That
watch
said,
yourself.
for Money First, they do have a pretty strong
Status
close
code really
in the form
matter?
of that Viper as well as the Astro utility.
It shouldn't be.
I think that if they can
shouldn't
get
be
that spike down, it's definitely going to
very
be a bit
bad.
dicey for Boba, who
It
haven't
should
really
be
looked as comfortable as they did
average.
on their map pick
Because
in
I
terms of these
can't
retakes.
expect these
They've
players
just
to
been
play.
a little bit more
playing compy, right?
disassembled, and even if they're able to find the individual kills in terms of objectives, I think that Money First are a little bit more ahead. There go those
Every
ultimates that
time
we were
she
talking
fucks up
about.
a Raze
Rosa
ultimate.
ult on the showstopper, but at least
Not
his
her
face has been
mistake
taken.
this time,
Yeah, it gets
but
very
whatever.
awkward, especially
Astral
because
goes
of the
in.
mesh thrown there by
The
Ayumi.
problem is they have the
Allowing
backside.
the plant to still happen.
There are
Grab
no
them
guns.
now.
They have gun
Try and slow
advantage.
down the
How do
angle
they
of
handle
retreating, but
this?
there's no
You
scope
have
for
U-Haul
Boba as of
control
yet.
also.
Shroud of mystery.
You know what,
Keeping
guys?
that
You know
thing.
what, guys?
Eventually,
I'll
though,
tell you
there's
something.
the
If
lead
I'm
from Alaka,
MNF,
but Macchiato able
I'll
to
buy
catch
Judge
her
every
fall.
round.
Eventually, MNF have got to work with Kohabi though, dismantling that. Here we go with Kohabi yet again.
I'll tell you
She's
why. I'll
always
tell you
good
why
for
I'll
the
buy
angles
Judge.
that she plays from. The snake bite now for the stall. Include now the Nightfall
Molly
into play,
lineups.
trying to use that decay. As now here from Kohabi, Baby TZ in the front line, and Boba's
too easy
retake this
for them.
time around is what
The
they
gun diff
want.
also this round. Guys, listen. They don't have good flashes. They don't have Skydog, Fade, Prowler, nothing to clear like these close angles, right? It's absolutely fucked. Either they'll have to peek together or they'll have to enter a space without any flashes, anything. As soon as MNF goes on defense and even on attack as a post plant, I simply buy Judge, and Boba is actually fucked. They literally cannot do anything about it. With Judge, I'm guaranteeing getting 2 kills at least. Guaranteed. And especially when MNF switches to defense, just fucking buy Judge, bro. One Judge here, and I win every round. Even for post plant. Like, I want to see a Judge.
Boba, but getting ahead of ourselves
Absolutely
here,
free win
they're
for them.
still
Absolutely.
on the defensive side, and honestly, I'm surprised that the
That's too
Triple
much
isn't
more
finding
for video game, no?
despite
Koala,
the
I
success.
mean,
Zach
if you
makes
don't
such a good point,
see,
but
if you
honestly,
genuinely want to
that's the
improve,
understatement
then how
of
is
the
it too
year.
much work?
coming into
You have to
attack.
be
I really
dedicated
don't know
enough to
how
do that,
Boba's
right?
gonna
To be
get
able to
things
record
done
yourself and watch
unless they
yourself.
hit some of the nutty
That's the
shots
best way to
with
improve.
how
Not,
they play the edge
others
trade.
like
It is
what you
the
learn
big
lineups, you
struggle.
do whatever the
Money
fuck it is.
First has already
But
done a decent
fundamentally to
enough
improve,
job
you have to watch
coming
your
into the
watts.
attacking half. And now they're looking for a sixth round, possibly, to just make sure this can be tied up at most near the end of the first. But here we go
Nice.
again,
It's a good
one-for-one
thing that they're
trade
doing
as
this.
Macchiato
But the
dips
problem
into
is
the
they're not
backside.
doing it
Well
good
done.
enough. They're not
Macchiato
taking
at
backside
least
fully.
been really finding value
And
there.
they're sitting
Alaka
inside smokes where the
able
spams
to
are
slow
100% going to
Boulder
come.
on. Little awkward
Which
though.
is
They
absolutely
realize
shit.
The number bullets in the clip. Ayumi now.
Makiota is alone
Find
here.
a bit
She
of
hears
revenge,
the
but
rotation.
teleport
She
is there.
calls
The
back.
Americano
The
by the clock
timing
and the act, the timing, though.
from the peak is
So
bad,
bad for Rainey, who's
and
just
she also
scraping
sends
behind
her team back.
Still, Macchiato playing here in
Oi,
Lux.
oi, oi,
Pressure
oi.
for Casper.
30 seconds
A
left.
reconvene here between M and F, but they're forced into single duels here, Zach. It's getting very awkward, very fast, and they're gonna teleport again.
Yeah, this time around though, no fakes, no messing around here, just going in for that B execute. It is a 3v2 situation. Both
She knows
players
they're
from
very
MNF
low.
incredibly low, and this orbital strike with the clock ticking as low as it has might be enough time
Oh,
here.
yeah.
And
Bye-bye.
it's gonna completely trap Macchiato. No coffee for her. It's all up to Americano here to try.
अरे
and
coffee
knock
names
it
क्यों
out.
इतने?
Not much time on the clock. Has to try and
Okay,
go
wait.
to tap it.
So guys, good adjustment by MNF. They realize that they don't have like stoppage situation once they're backside, like no utility sort of. So it's good that they can take backside. The problem is that they did not take backside fully, right? If you're doing these smokes, I want you to clear the whole shit in behind, right? You can't really just kill one and fall back and stay in that situation. They don't even have flashes. What is
Been
happening?
the problem here for Money First.
Come
Their
on, MNF
executes
are
onto the
too
side
bad.
are
I'm so
only
sorry.
halfway of what they really need to do. They don't get the full side control that they would like. They have
There
to
is
keep
no way
backside
this
so
composition
very
wins
quickly,
against a
and
good
it's
team.
just really how
Wala
Boba,
reading, coach.
with these Sentinels, they can keep themselves posted up and
Over
apply
there.
that kind of pressure. That's why it works out well on the defense so far. And here we go again. As soon as the poison cloud is up, Ayumi sets up the barrier mesh and
And
is
their
now
economy
gonna
is
burn all
shit.
the
They're
gas
again buying
that
sheriffs. Then
Americana has here for the execute.
yeah.
Oh, I like this play from Baby TC.
Oi, oi,
just
oi, clear
hiding on the other side of the wall here, able to TP out.
Honestly, this was nice. This was very. This was nice. The wall comes in, TP. They won't check you fully. Yeah, I like that setup. I like that.
Don't have the ultimates this time around to work with either. KitKat close to those Seekers, but that's the only one on bind here. And with that smoke coming in, with the utility being bombarded through, you can see Macchiato trying to use that space to go and push forward here, but it's just the Baby
Yeah, that's
TC
what she
show
can
all the
do.
way.
That's what
It
she
could
can
be
do.
stolen
If
by
Rainy
Chinese
doesn't
towards the
die
end, but
doing all of
overall,
that,
very, very strong
but she
performance
has to
coming in.
according to the
Sure,
comp,
it might not
she
be
can
the-
always get
the
4
walls that are
kills.
stopping these players, but I think the headshots from
Bro,
BBT
that's
is
so.
definitely
Guys, that's why I always say, right? If you are going against a particular new composition that you haven't played against, or whatever the fuck it is, right? Even if you are playing again and again, before the match starts, just talk within yourself as a team and think of what the composition cannot do. If I am MNF, I'm letting raise by judge every round, and I'm creating question mark every time. I break Sage Wall, I break Deadlock utility, I push these people back from long and showers, and I win every fucking round. I literally like play like a 3-2 split every time. 3-2, 3-2 every time. And I'll win. I'll 100% win every round on attack.
Here's from KitKat. They could be pivotal in trying to clear this tour de force out of the way here.
Especially when I have
They're
Astra and
gonna be putting
Viper.
the smoke
I
down
can
to try
literally
and
take long control
side
for
based
free
on the
every
back of
time,
that,
bro.
and of course,
Just a Viper
slippery
volley
goal
from
for
short.
BBTZ, but that's all that she really needs. Shuts down Macchiato, and that's gonna be no more phase utilities to take that space.
See, the
on
problem
side
is,
here.
even though they are
No
taking
rest
this
is
long
available
control,
from the
right?
outside of
They are
Ivy
going
to
hookah
be
for
able to find
no
those
reason.
kills.
This
Shuts down
person is
Americano,
peeking
no
from
more
short
Viper
from
Vertical
no
available
reason.
either, and suddenly the
This
options are
Sage
being
Wall is
cut
not
down
getting broken
for
on the
MNF.
other side
Three
of the
players
map.
left. What can
So they
do?
can
Where
very
they go? And the
comfortably
answer seems to be
comfortably
wrong,
play
but
3-2, right?
again, Dax, look at this
And
descent. Look at the amount
again,
of pressure
as soon as
that
the
Boba
break
has.
walls,
Like,
Deadlock
strike.
can now just keep watching shower, so it's easy for them. Yeah, MNF has no idea. They're literally playing like MLT, bro. Like MLT has zero idea about the map.
And KitKat
Same
is
with
just
MNF.
eradicated as soon as she steps over onto B. It's been the case for the past few rounds. The last
30
half
seconds
of
left.
this first half has just been
Now you
global,
face the
really
deadlock
the
gates.
challenge.
Till the
They
time you
stall
break
these
it,
walls, but
the
that
rotation is
means
so
it's a
close that
siren
even
now
if you enter,
ringing
you're gonna get
in
fucked.
the head of Ayumi.
Oi, 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 oi,
Alert,
oi.
alert! Ayumi's got the angle. She's good for the one. The rolling
Last
thunder
round, we can
looking
invest the
falsely
breach.
away.
Yeah, it's bad.
But how
It's
do you
very
escape
bad.
the pressure of
I
Boba
get what
now?
Viper is
There's
trying to
no
do
way
here.
out of the showers.
She wants
Are
to
you
get-
ready to drown in
my God.
utility? The hair goes
not
with a
gonna
swing
work.
again, baby.
Again, simple discussions. Deadlock, Sage keeping Showers control. They have information utility here. My first task as a Viper is to break this individual utility, or as a team also. Break the Sage wall. You have 1 minute 40 seconds in the round. Invest 15 seconds to break the utility. Create question marks as many as you can. Throw a fucking satchel. Break this. Throw a nade. Break this deadlock shit. Break the Sage wall. Take long control. Viper molly long. Astra pull. Smoke. Whatever the fuck you are doing. And just simply take long control. Every round they'll win. Again, guys, I'm telling you, Boba is gonna face a lot of
Boba
problems
is gonna
against
look
good
like,
teams.
But, you know, before
SMG
we head
especially.
into that, let's see what our panel has to say about
Barbie,
everything
yeah,
we've
she
seen so
was.
far.
Or whoever the other good team is, I don't know.
Not only do we have no duelists on the side of Boba, we have 3 sentinels. 3, and I quote Zach, bad sentinels. Bad sentinels for mine specifically. Like, these are the 3 sentinels you don't pick for mine.
Guys,
Maybe like a cypher.
Do you realize हम लोग कितने lucky है? इंडिया में हम लोग रेंट देते हैं 20,000 पर मंथ. 20,000 पर मंथ के आसपास एक नॉर्मल 2 BHK का रेंट होता है. ठीक है? 5 डुएलिस्ट खेली, हाँ वो मैंने देखा था. ठीक है? 20K रेंट होता है पर मंथ. ब्रो, जो दूसरी I mean obviously their economy salaries are up to that mark, but even if you like think about it, right, इतना रेंट तो पर वीक होता है कुछ कंट्रीज में.
They will,
Like,
and then they just kind of capture
the
sites
economies
that
are
way, and
different,
it works out
obviously,
so
and
great
shit,
for
but
me,
if you
the money
just
first,
like
but then Boba starts to
think about
change
it.
things around. You start
It's
to
like,
see
oh my
how
God.
they go for fort positions. Like they
मेरे
wall
इधर
off
5 के रेंट है 2
hookah, they
BHK
wall
का.
off,
तू ही कहाँ पाकिस्तान में रहते हैं क्या?
showers with the deadlock utility, and all of a sudden, wherever money
Not
first
only in
goes,
USA, bro,
there's
मतलब
always
बहुत जगह
something
पे.
blocking them off.
इससे
The
भी
stall
ज़्यादा.
balls, like Dax said. So it is kind of reactive. It does bring
And
them back
20K
from,
not even
you know,
for a 2
almost
BHK.
terrible score.
You know?
But the biggest question is, how does this play out in the second half? Because if you can't get those sites, if you're attacking, you're pushing
पाकिस्तान
up,
में
you
तो
don't have
शायद
the mobility,
2000 में मिल जाएगा
are
2
these 3
BHK.
sentinels gonna work out?
वहाँ पे दूध के
I guess
पैसे
we
नहीं
gotta
है,
find
रेंट के पैसे
Yeah,
कहाँ से
that
लाएंगे
is
लोग?
definitely the question, but these are more mobile sentinels. They're not your classic anchor.
By the way,
sentinels.
अगर कोई
But let's go back to the
किसी भी
game
नाम
and
का
find out
बंदा
what's
बोलता है
gonna
ये चीज,
happen
मैं
for
ये
the
भी
rest of
बोलता.
the
It's not because your name is Tuheen I said Pakistan. I made a joke on the economy and not on your religion. Just clarifying.
Big number of concerns right now here for Boba.
पता चला कैंसिल हो गया
It's a
मेरा.
lead, yes, by Boba, but it's a slim
कलेश
one.
वाले
Now you're
pages पे
walking
मैं
into
मैं
the
आ
attack
गया हूँ.
site
न्यूज़ चैनल
with
पे आ गया हूँ
Deadlock,
मैं.
with Sage, with Chamber. Who's playing N3? How are they getting in there? And if the win
10K
condition perhaps
for
is to
2
get
BHK,
the
what
post
the
ban, how do they
fuck?
make it in the first place?
जो सही है भाई.
I mean, again, right? If there's a killjoy,
और
you have post plans. What
मैं
kind
तो
of
बैंगलोर
post plans
के
do you have with the deadlock? Are you just gonna
सस्ते
lock
से एरिया
this
में
rank
रहता हूँ,
up
तब जाके
behind
मेरा
layers
रेंट
of
उतना है
walls
सोचो.
once you get it down?
अच्छे
'Cause
एरिया
that's
में
like the
रहूँगा तो
post
गान
plan
फट
that I
जाएगी.
see working in. That said, though, my concerns aside, if you look at what really
Okay,
worked
let's
for
go.
Boba after,
Let's see what they
in
can do
the
on
latter
attack.
part of that second half, it was them being a little bit more aggressive. It was
Should
mostly
be a
them
little
just being
difficult
able
for
to
them, no?
find safety in numbers and not let their players fall isolatedly. So I
They
think that's gonna be a
keep,
huge
they
key
take
here
hookah
as
control
they try
very
to take
easily.
that side
Viper
going
smoke
forward.
goes long.
You do see that B is that first point
उसके
of
बाद एक
contention
भी
already,
मॉल
but
ही
to
नहीं है,
be
शायद
still
उसने
being
यूज कर ली, मैंने
invested
देखा
in
नहीं.
terms of both smokes as well as stuns to try and stop the damage from coming in, but the damage still comes in. Ayumi says, I don't care if you put me on a deadlock, I'm still gonna make you dead anyway, and with those opening picks, it's gonna be Boba to take that 3% advantage.
Doing?
There's the concern of pace.
Where are
But
the
as soon as they
rotations?
get the pick,
If
then
my Sky
they
has
throw it
long
all out the
control
window,
and I still
here we go,
have,
we
sorry,
really
Showers
zapped the
control,
post plan.
and I still have
With them
3
still
players
having the
on
barrier
A.
mesh.
It's
MNF
absolutely
can
full.
over
This
play
is like
Valak.
MLT cosplay. I'm not even
Minecraft
joking,
to
guys.
break.
This is MLT cosplay for us.
Harvest.
Like
How much
absolutely.
resource do you even get from this?
MLT
Absolutely
the
nothing. Casper
boys
shutting
team
that one
MLT by
down.
the way.
As MNF
The boys
cannot
MLT.
pass on
Not
through.
I don't
This
know about
round
the
is
girls
already
one, the boys
over.
one I'm talking
And Kit
about.
Kat, she just wants to find anyone to fight, challenge her. The flash, even Casper pushing. Casper's friendly goes good for the double end.
Yeah, why not?
Boba
Why
have
not?
gotten the pistol round here.
Yeah, I think we found our answer, Dax. It doesn't matter what you're playing if you're a
कैंसिल होने से पहले रिकॉग्नाइज होना पड़ता है. बात भी सही है. 1000 सब्सक्राइबर नहीं हो रहे गिव अवे के बाद भी. फैंटम दे रहा हूँ guys.
That's a really great pistol to start off with from Boba. I mean, you didn't see much in terms of post plan, but
ठीक
you
है.
don't need post plan if everyone else on the opposite side is already dead. So definitely a good tactic. I personally very much approve, and I think it's gonna work out great if they can keep doing it.
This
I don't
should
know
be
what you think
fun.
about it.
I just think
Watching
that Boba
like
right
against
now
a
are
good
showing
team.
that they are
Abhi to it's a
stellar
little.
from
It's gonna be like this
goal
only.
one. It's a big reason
Shorty
too
किसने
that
खरीदी
they're
है?
able to play
किसी ने तो
these
दिमाग लगाया
angles on
चलो.
places like elbow.
I hope ये buy round में भी
Actually,
shotguns खरीदे please.
not hitting on the player. The agent's a little
Nice.
bit questionable.
The
but
problem
Yumi
is
herself
you can
has
take
just
risks.
been
You can stand
so
outside of the
solid on
smoke
whatever she
and
needs
you
in
can
the
sort of
first
like
place.
take fights because
Grabs
उनके पास
always
proper
got the
flashes
solid
नहीं
direction
है.
in the right angles. Here we go though, the barrier.
Obviously in a
orb.
buy round I'm
See the
talking about.
jargon there.
There's also a shorty
it's
here.
another wall. It's
Nice.
another thing to try and break. Macchiato has brought in the shorty.
Works.
But it's like trying to bring a hammer to a wall. You need a sledgehammer here against them.
Just play judge every
Spike
round.
not yet planted though. Ayumi trying to get that one done. Maybe the timing from
And you know
Americano,
the
but
crazy
from
part
the
is
barrier
because
orb, the barrier
they have
action,
this
you were
deadlock
right.
thing, they have
It's
the
not just
sage
one,
thing,
but two walls that are in front of them.
they have the sage thing and all of this.
Protection is
Obviously
important,
it's
and
going
that's
to be
exactly what we're
they
seeing
will
really
take
coming in
U-Haul,
here.
right?
No way for
So it's a
Americano to
it's
just
an
break
it's a
through,
motivation
force
for
it
you to
U-Haul
buy
instead,
judge
where there is
because
the
you know
timing.
they will
That
take U-Haul, they will
first
take
choice of
hookah from you.
lying in wait, and you can already see that Alka is watching for that flank as well. So
And
there's
no
so many
no proper like
obstacles here aside from those
EBP, right?
walls for MNF to get
एंटीदा
through.
भाई एंटीदा को मैं
Obviously,
बोल रहा हूँ उनको
I
चेंज
think we
कराना
should
पड़ेगा
stop
प्ले
it.
स्टाइल
I'm
वरना नहीं हो
not
पाएगा
for
मिल्टी
sure.
से.
You can try to find some exits, maybe go down to the spike.
या तो MLT का IGL चेंज करो या फिर उनका पूरा
running down the farming
उनको
later gets another kill to her name, and this flank. Oh, Popo with the shorty definitely trying to find something. Won't
Honestly,
do
good
too much
damage.
to Yumi, and that's
Armor
gonna be a
ले गया.
ninth round on the board for Boba. Just so
Sovereign
much
की spelling गलत है.
that Boba is
ओ
able
हमने
to use
ING
to
कर
set
दिया.
up
एक
the
ही
spike,
बात है
and,
यार.
once the spike goes down, I guess you ain't
कौन सा
defuse it.
फर्क पड़ता
Yeah,
है?
if that spike goes down and the Sage and the Deadlock have their walls, you are spending
Actually.
how many seconds to get the job done there? 10 minimum if you're catching them while it's forming. Probably 15 to 20. And how much ammo to break it? And this is where Boba will look
हमें
strong.
change नहीं कर
If
सकता
they get
इसको.
the plants, the game might just be done and dusted. Money first. This is their chance with firepower not to try and
this
stop
shit.
this. But I really feel like
मैंने
Zap,
करा change.
this is no troll comment I want to make.
Nobody will get the phantom.
This might be a
What the
game
fuck
where
do
you
you mean?
consider
हजार
building
subscribers
something
होंगे
or
नहीं क्योंकि.
getting something like an Odin just to break this utility when it does get set up.
No, I mean, that's probably what I would do. It's the only way you're gonna have enough boards to.
And they are
break
playing
everything and still have
completely
enough
opposite to what we are
So,
talking about.
Logistical concerns.
Completely
yeah,
opposite.
Really nice stun there. Does tag one of their own teammates, but it's gonna be enough to get them onto site. There is a little bit of utility
Fuck.
pushback to come through from MNF's side, but again,
They
I
have
don't know
Sky.
how
Can you
much
please
this
take
is
this
really gonna
information a
drive.
little earlier so that you can
Yeah,
rotate
okay,
on time?
deny the
Can you
plans, but you haven't
please?
done anything with the time that you bought from Niles.
So concerned here for MNF.
Oh my
They can't just
god,
give up the
they
site
have
like this.
no idea
they
how
can't
to
let
play.
Ayumi and Baby DC do
They
whatever
have
they
zero
want.
idea how
and
to play.
Boba are in command here again. Ayumi's the frontline warrior on a deadlock. And the triple kill to bring Boba to double digits. It's not just bonus. It's a triple sentinel bonus. And Boba are winning.
1000 subs is too much to achieve. आकाश मुझे भी ऐसे ही लग रहा है bro.
I
2
mean,
महीने
that's
से नहीं हो
our
पा रहा
answer,
है.
right? Put Ayumi on whatever agent. It doesn't matter what she's playing. You put her on Jet, she kills. You put her on Ray, she kills. You put
Money
her on Chamber,
first,
Deadlock,
को
whatever.
बोल,
Sage,
win
she
to
kills,
money
man.
second.
There's just no answer to
समझा नहीं मैं,
Ayumi, and I
बुलबुला
think
भाई.
that's what MNF really has to try and figure out. How do we stop Ayumi? Because 18 and 5, that's a problem.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, it's a problem for money first.
That is a problem, all right. No, you're
PR
absolutely
Vancouver
right.
confirmed
And
it's over.
Boba has not let MNF leave that 5-round scoreline. It's been what, around 7 rounds
Sure.
minimum in the row for the two halves. Kit Kat though
Oh.
in trouble. Annihilation.
no.
The cocoon. It's no longer for evolution. It's for isolation. It's for your own demise. And Kohaibi, a classic ranked wall now to lift yourself up. Keep
They're having
the
fun.
rotation
Look at us
protected.
smile. They're literally having
Not
fun.
only that, there's no one who can swing. No one could have saved Kit Kat there. It will stop Boba too, but MNF are the ones
Stream
lacking
करूँ
here in numbers.
चार्ट पर सब चाहिए हाथ.
Yeah, the wall comes
Hi,
up.
Harsh.
You can see that they're just waiting in for the flag. They know that on
मैं
the
रोज
tempo
stream
rounds,
करता हूँ,
teams like to
please.
get frisky, so it's just gonna be a bit of a stall here from Boba. I think that MNF at this point don't expect all 4 players to be behind that wall, and it might just be a case of the time
Sorry,
being
agent.
brought down until
Sorry,
that wall
sorry.
breaks for them to push back onto
खाना
B because the
नहीं होता
rotation's
है,
already come
मैं
through
आपको
here.
पढ़ूँ.
But that said,
सही
nice
बात
sort
है.
of strategy by Ayumi. Clears out the corner with the ult.
Guys, एक बात बताओ.
Once the
अगर मैं
traps from
stream
win, of course, you're
करूँगा
gonna have
रोज
somebody else
और मैं
waiting
अपना
to take
gameplay
that
दिखाऊंगा
fight.
तुमको.
And talking about
तुम
fights here,
देखोगे क्या?
Macchiato blissfully
नहीं
unaware
देखोगे
of
ना?
what's
30
going on right
seconds
here.
Hi bro,
left.
Paka, welcome to the stream.
What is this strat? This is the strat where you wait
Oh.
for your own barrier orb to fall, and then you slowly make your way into the site. Now there's a barrier mesh. There's no crossing here for Fel C because the slow orb's in the way. It's like you're gonna go into a racetrack against Formula 1 cars, and you brought your go-kart that you built in your own garage. Ayumi outspeeding Felsi right now. There's no way for
कुछ
Popo to
भी
even
बोल रहा है.
cross. And Boba are doing
कुछ
it.
भी बोल रहा है
I
बस.
can't believe what I'm watching.
You know,
F1
this is gonna sound
card.
really
I mean,
controversial, and the Alice does
F1 fan, I
correctly
get
once
it,
we
but chill out,
hand
bro.
over to them, but I feel
कौन
like
सी F1 है इधर?
Boba is doing a better job of defending.
इनके तो
our
कॉम भी
half
F1 वाली
than
नहीं
all
है.
defensive half. I don't know
Yes.
how you feel about this.
No, I agree with you. The post plan has been sublime. They keep the right utility available for the post plan. I think what I've seen the most is they expend the brimstone
problem
and the
is,
bridge
like-
utility for the entry. That's good enough for Ayumi, for Baby TC to work off. And then suddenly, now you still have the grab net and the barrier mesh. Now you still have the slower and the
Sensor
barrier
वो सबके
storm.
पास
You
नहीं
even have a
होता.
trademark there sometimes if you don't need it any elsewhere. And Boba, this is why they're winning here. They're able to use minimal utility to make maximum impact. And I like this here from MNF. Be aggressive into B long. At least make your presence known
Steph
because
को
you
female
can't
answer देता.
keep letting Boba walk all over you.
I mean, you're seeing a bit of adaptation as well in that regard
Diana
with
किसी को भी नहीं आ रही
more
ऐसे.
players being rotated over towards this B side, but
wait, what?
oh my god, it's Alika to find the first kill thanks to that aftershock. I don't know how
चलो,
that
okay
player
guys, एक
got
अच्छी
trapped
खबर है
there,
कि
really, but that's gotta hurt, and that
वाइपर ने
leaves
यहाँ तक
only
तो
one
कंट्रोल ले
player
लिया है
to
शाबाश तक.
like,
चलो ये अच्छी
to
बात है.
support. There is a little bit more of a rotation
एस्ट्रा ने भी
here, but
रोटेट
right
करना
now,
शुरू
at
किया है.
least
इनको
just
पता तो
Americano
लग चुका है कि
towards
ये हो
showers, he
रहा
has
है.
to do
स्मोक्स भी आ चुके
everything
हैं.
by herself
स्काई के
to
पास
catch
फ्लैशेस है.
one
You
side
can
route
take,
to
yes,
find the
exactly.
timing
You
here.
can take
Just
this
get the
risk
kill to
against
make
this
it
comp.
that's huge here.
अगर
No
अगर
ultimate
किसी और
available
कॉम्प के
from
अगेंस्ट तुम ये
IES,
करते
get
तो
that
मुझे थोड़ा लगता
resurrection.
कि यार क्या कर
It's
रहे
just a
हो.
4v4
But
post
against
fight,
this
but,
comp, it's absolutely
I mean,
fine to
working
be able to
with
go out of the
still
smoke, take that fight, and fall back again.
So there you go.
Again.
Barrier
भाई मैं
orb.
biggest question
It's-
कॉम्पी
he's
में
broken,
all chat on रहता
But
है.
look what Ayumi has in her
All chat
utility
out.
still.
शायद मेरा
Waiting.
नहीं
We're
पता
in with
नहीं.
the push. The molly's there, but I'm waiting for this one, Zap. The flank has to be big here. Courtesy of Americano. She delivers that
Good.
first kill.
Take Shava's
Ayumi now
control, flank them
set
short.
up hers as
Let's
well,
go.
but it's not gonna happen. Chelsea actually
Good
with the
molly.
opening. Kit Kat on the board, and
Don't let them
Money
come out.
Forest finally
Thank God,
feeling
finally.
themselves here. Exactly
Finally.
what they need to do against Boba. Take the fight to them.
Is this
to win
comp
the round.
better than G's?
Yeah, I feel like I
Yes.
not using
Yes. Yes. It's way better than G's comp.
it was baby teasing. You no longer have that trademark to watch flank, and that timing of that flank, like you mentioned, Dax, it was the decider here. Casper
At
being
least
shut
they have a
down,
smoker.
no more Molly available, especially since Ayumi was
उसका नाम
kind of blocked
बुलबुला है
on
bro.
site alone as
उसने
well,
गलत
but just
दिखा
no
अपना
move
नाम.
after
उसका
that
नाम
for
बुलबुला.
the round to continue. That said, still 11 to 6
बबला,
for
मैं तो उसको
MNF, like
बबला
you
बोलता
mentioned,
था
the
पहले.
biggest change there
Okay, guys,
was
wait.
MNF were
So
proactive,
again,
they were taking the fight, and they were
out of
really
all the things that we
letting
discussed, they
Boba
did
set up
one
their
thing
solid
correct,
utility
which
in
is
place, and I think that's what we need
get out of the
more
smoke, take
I would
that
like to
risky
see a
fight
little
and
bit more
fall back.
aggression as well. Maybe if we can
Retake
get that
together.
operator
Take
in
long
the hands of one of
showers
these players
control
early
and
on,
long
it would be
control.
cool, but talking about the operator, it's the
Yeah.
tour de force to start things off.
Oh my god.
And that immediately
They're
turns
having
against the
Sky
plan
play
and
here.
Everett
Your
Really, they'll
Astra
when a Tour de Force
is
can't be
smoking.
waiting in
They have
one
zero
of these
information.
lanes.
They
That's a
cannot
concern right
rotate.
now when they were so proactive in that last round. Well done, especially by Americano on the flank. Would love to see more from Money first, but this time might not be
If the basics is
configuration
not
last
clear,
to
it's
them.
impossible to win
Over
any game.
laps,
True.
though.
Very
Cat
true.
will hear that drop
I
immediately.
agree. But
Stars are
comps
set.
do matter.
Courtesy of Popo. Kit Kat still.
But
Holding
if you're
steady.
playing against MNF team, तो
Remember,
5 duelists भी
with
खेल
that
लेते तो
win
जीत जाते हैं.
back in last year's LCQ,
So it's totally
was
fine.
the top fragger, I believe, of the grand final stand. They didn't even win the
Oh,
series. but
it अरे
Cat has made a name
भाई
for
यूटिल
herself.
अरे अल्ट भी है भाई तेरे पास
As
प्लीज
right
यूज
now,
कर ले अपनी
Boba
यूटिलिटी भाई
rotate themselves
माना कि
over
नहीं
onto B.
मिलती है वापस
Akyat was
पर
still waiting for them
एक
here.
एक मिनट बीत चुका है राउंड में
Kit
एंड
Kat's
उसने
also one of
पहला
those
फ्लैश
players that has
अब
really
किया है
excelled in
जाकर
terms of
ओ
Asian
माय
pool. Like,
गॉड
when she was on Arcade or
और
she
उनके पास
came
कोई
up with
इन्फॉर्मेशन
Asian
ही
just
नहीं है
that mean,
इसलिए
it's a-
3
one
लोग
made a
ए
one-trick
पर
player
बैठे हैं
was
बिकॉज दे
really
हैव
just
एब्सोल्युटली
progressed
जीरो
so much,
इन्फॉर्मेशन
and it's nice to
And
see
now these
that
two
her team is
people
still one of the stronger
are
ones out there.
absolutely
Makero goes
fucked on
huge, finds a
side.
double, but Ayumi
And now
still
Deadlock
quick to
cage
find a
डाल
trade,
देगा
and
अपना.
there you go, double wall.
But she's
Block
backside.
off
They might
both
not
of these
expect that, yeah.
angles. There's still gonna be
Good
one player
trade.
on site. Gonna be
Good trade.
isolated, though, so
Deadlock
one for
cage.
one as Aluka takes the kill onto Felchi here.
Smoke goes out.
Still into
Oh.
play. Smoke goes out at the worst time, and Baby
Another.
TZ to find those final kills to get Boba to match in series points. What a six.
That could have gone so wrong for Boba.
Com
And
makes
that
work
what
easy.
could have
True.
been the weakness being apparent there. How does their execute work? Slowly walking into the site, and you have someone like Macchiato getting the double, but Ayumi again providing
इसके पास तो ult भी
an
थी भाई,
incredible
information
kill.
तो ले
The
ले, कहीं पे कुछ
showstopper
तो ले ले,
was a short
please.
fuse instead.
They
No
gave up.
fireworks there.
Yeah,
For
just
money
individual
first,
skills
and
for
even
Boba.
Dulcie was a threat, but there's just no stopping
I
when
mean-
Boba holds W. Baby Teasy,
No, I mean,
absolutely precise. These
Boba is
angles
more
are
than individual
so hard to
skills.
work with.
In this game,
And right now,
maybe
Boba,
yes,
they've
Split they were
worked
playing
hard
decent.
to
They
make
had
the
good idea
second
about
half
setups.
a
They had good
possibility.
plan in mind.
This attack,
So you can't really
unbelievable
say that,
it
bro.
is.
Okay, it's
It is
only
working.
individual. It's not.
MNF, they have no more room for error.
The
here,
thing is
Zach.
that on this map they might struggle in the future, but for now, against
to start things off, but not going to be able to capture anything.
let's
And the
go.
setup looks to be
Someone
good enough
used
for
the brain
Kit
and
Kat
played
to take down
close.
Casper here. Baby TZ finds a trade, but
And-
MNF, they're able to stick together. Baby TZ still on site looking to find the timing, find
Nice.
the
You
damage
started
here,
to
but
flank
how
also.
much more
Thank God.
can
Finally
Billy
they are playing it
achieve
correctly.
in a 2v3 situation?
Finally,
It seems
let's
like
go.
this time around, at
Map
least MNF
control,
have the answers.
play
The
close
answer
by
is
because they don't have good
finding
flashes and
those
nothing.
18 numbers
You
and
can
going
literally
for
throw
the
utility on the
I
choke
like the
point.
wraparound
Guys,
ability.
imagine
So
guys.
fun to take place.
Imagine.
That is so much more
There are
flavor.
such small choke points on this map. Boba has nothing to get out of the choke points. Like, nothing to get out of these small choke points. And look at their comp. Look at their comp. They have Astra, they have Viper, they have Raze. Boba should never be able to come out of any fucking choke point on this map. But it is what it is.
Actions. It's a 5-round gap. MNF have found the right formula. But can they keep cooking the same storm here? Popo, a Nebula quickly. Kit Kat also
Like,
challenging
no
showers
duelist, no
there.
way they can come out like that.
Rainy will back away, wait for any other kind of contact. It's Boba cutting noise for now.
I mean, it worked for them well before that bonus round.
इस
Just
बार तो use
cut
किया
noise, walk
utility.
through your own walls.
तो उनके
once
पास
they
long
break,
information
it's a
है.
great
There are
idea,
still
and,
3 people there.
maybe
They
they're
don't
hoping
really
that
need
the
to
silence
rotate.
will also draw out
Brawler
some of
against
the
spots fun,
players
so they can
from
still
MNF
stay
who are
here.
looking a little bit more confident, a little bit more aggressive,
Good. Take
and they're
risk
rewarded
against
for
this
once again. Popo
composition.
able to
Very
take down
good.
Ayumi.
Kill
Just
one,
that
fall back.
key
Keep
piece
showers
of the
controlled
attack
together.
round for Boba. And I mean, you said it, Dax. The strategy so far has been
Break the
walk
wall.
into
Don't
site,
let them
get the
plant.
spike down, and
Maybe
then
use
do
a
their
molly,
routine.
pull,
But if
whatever
you
you
can't
have.
walk into site, what do you do? And that's kind of what they're
But
struggling
both
with.
players are not here.
Through the
Doing
block.
too much, brother.
That's
Doing
broken.
too much.
Alaka
Oh,
snaps
a
the
breach
spine to
ult
Kit Kat.
and look at the
A Rolling
flank.
Thunder also
This
for the
timing is
stall. Baby
absolutely
TZ to
insane.
swing off it, but she can't secure the kill. Now she does on the Felsi.
Oh, I
The
thought she
pressure's
was gonna
on,
get both.
and it's MNF trying to play all the angles.
Yo, yo,
Casper
yo,
though
Casper,
again,
chill, 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 chill.
delivering absolute impact. Everything's left to Ginny now. The
Oh, she also
IGL,
has the ultimate.
really the hero of the Thai game changer scene. Everyone knows
Americano kills one,
Americano's
also has
name,
ultimate
where
mollies.
she's been from. But this time around, she has to keep her team alive.
Casper
So
ult
Ivy,
out.
though, on the other end, Casper also
Wouldn't
a
need
familiar
it.
foe. The spike planted. Still the
Doesn't
double
want it.
up that can be wild.
Easy
And
GGs.
Ivy able to catch her in the act.
GGs.
Boba is brilliant. A 2-0 in the series. And
Jeez, guys, well played. Well played, Boba. Well played, Casper. This kid is actually insane, whoever this is. And Casper तो अच्छा ही खेलती है. Nice one. Jeez, guys. Had fun, had fun, had fun. इन लोगों का नेक्स्ट गेम कब है बोबा का जो स्ट्रीम पे दिखाएंगे? लेट्स चेक. अपकमिंग मैचेस. अपकमिंग मैचेस में नहीं दिखा रहा है. ठीक है, व्हाटएवर, विल सी. ठीक है, विल सी. जब भी स्ट्रीम होगा हम इन लोगों का हम कर लेंगे. ठीक है, इस नाइस. Had fun. 6:43. I'll go study. It was insane streaming. Good to watch the game. I'm gonna go now. TR Com review. No, मन नहीं हुई. I only found one consistent and good player, that is Casper, in entire Valo scene. True. True. VCSA का fixtures पता है. And ये दर्द कब से देखने को मिलेगा तुम सबको? 4th, guys, VCSA is starting on 4th April. या maybe extend किया, I don't know. But जितना मुझे पता था 4th April. And yeah. So it was good. We had fun. कुछ नया देखने को मिला हमको. At least we got to see new composition and some ideas that you can pull off with Chamber and Sage combo, I guess, whatever. And I'm gonna go study. You also study, guys. Work on yourself, upskill on yourself. Don't waste your time. Pura. Watching people, other people do things in life. do things yourself also. You know, make sure that you're keeping your skills up all the time and improving. So bye bye. I'll see you very soon. I promise. Bye. Bye. Take care, guys. Bye.